Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Stardew Valley. How is everybody doing tonight? My husband is in the chat, and he says, "It's a me, Cupcake Mario." Love, Cupcake Mario is not a thing, but I do know he's making cupcakes again tonight. That's what he's alluding to. So I suppose I can't be I can't be too what's the word? I don't know, opposing to the concept of Cupcake Mario. Disney says, "Hi, I'm back." Hello, Disney. How are you doing tonight? I have missed you greatly. I'm not really sure. I think you were in not last night's stream, but the stream before, weren't you? For like at least a little bit. I can't really remember, but either way, welcome back, Disney. We did the third week, to kind of get everybody up to speed, we did the third week of Winter Year 2 on last night's stream. And on tonight's stream, we have the final week of Winter Year 2. And we've kind of just been, we've been kind of pushing toward the rest of our goals that we have for perfection. And we're getting, honestly, other than the fact that we need like 15 million gold, we're getting close, like, to all of the, like, other nitpicky goals, I guess, that we have to do. Now, birthdays this week are Clint and Leah. Now, Clint, I think, is done, isn't he? Yeah, the only two people that are not maxed out in friendship are Leo and Kent. And I gave them both gifts yesterday. So Leo, we can probably even max out Leo today. Kent is going to be a different story. Kent is going to be the final, like, and I suppose that's fine. I mean, it took some of these characters, like, almost a full 2 years to get maximum hearts with. Kent we just met, like, year 2, spring 1, right? So we're about to hit spring 1, year 3, which means Kent we kind of maxed out in, like, basically a year, which I'm fine with. I just do not think that there is any way that I can get those 2 hearts filled out this week. But potentially next week. Actually, that's not true. That is not true. I might be able to max out Kent before spring, because I just remembered the gifts, the gift giving, it resets on Sundays, but the new season doesn't start till Monday. So let's put a pin in that one. I think we might be able to actually do that. It looks like our jades are ready. Feels good to have jades back again. As much as I am glad that we are now stocked up on refined quartz, I did not like having to pick it every single day, because I'm pretty sure that was like an every single day thing, and this is like a once every 2 days sort of a thing with the jades. Wow, we got lots of people in chat. So we've got Matt, and actually I'm gonna do. Oh, I hope I don't think I'm gonna lose any messages here, but I think my stupid YouTube studio seems like it is doing that. Actually, it's not. So. Okay, so then I have to remind everybody, do your civil duties and like the stream. Unless YouTube Studio is lying to me, it says that we only have three likes on the stream, and that just cannot do. That just cannot do. Disney says, pretty good. I missed last night, but I was in the last hour or so the day before. That's right, that's right. And then Bill says, Cupcake Mario should be a thing. Honestly, you're right. It should be a thing. Can you send the Discord link again, asks Matt, and then I think, yeah, a little ways down, Disney sent that, so thank you for that, Disney. Disney also says, I agree, Bill, Cupcake Mario should be a thing. And then Matt says, there's a problem with the other streams, they don't show the chat. So, Matt, they do, but not the most recent ones. It takes YouTube about anywhere from 2 days to an entire week for it to process a live stream VOD and to reattach the chat. So if you're watching a video from like last night or the night before, it is likely that it will not have live chat viewable. It takes a couple of days for it to process, that's why, so. Last night's live chat will be on the video, but it's going to take a little while for YouTube. I don't know why YouTube takes so long to do that, but that's how that works. And there's really nothing I can do about that. So Disney linked a 7-day Discord invite in the live chat. And says, sometimes it takes a little while for the chat on the VODs to show up. Oh, there's Disney, already one step ahead of me explaining things. If I would have just read down a little bit further in chat, I would have known she already said that. And Kalis is here. Hello. Kalis, are you okay to be here? I mean, I know that Kalis does say a little bit further down that Kit is sleeping soundly, but I just want to make sure that you're okay to be at tonight's stream and that, like, you know, obviously if Kit needs anything and you have to go at any point, then you go take care of your wife. But anyway, oh yeah, that's right. I have a rabbit's foot in my inventory, probably to give to Kent. That's probably why that's in my inventory. Actually, that is why it's in my inventory, because I gave a gold quality rabbit's foot to Kent on last night's stream. Like, literally last night in the game as well, on Sunday. Okay, so Shane sent us a pizza, apparently from the back room of JojaMart, which is concerning because JojaMart has been destroyed for, like, literally over a year now. Shane, you concern me greatly, friend. I would like to also go in here and check. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that there weren't any iridium rabbit's feet in there, because then, if there were, I would give that to Kent instead of the gold quality one. All right, nothing going on in the greenhouse. Here's a question. Mondays are technically going to be the first days of every month. So here's what I'm going to do. This big shed, I believe, is 1 day behind this big shed. So I'm not going to harvest or, like, gather these wines until tomorrow. We will make Tuesdays in the game, hopefully Tuesdays, our sort of, like, wine gathering days. This also will help me because Mondays really, especially the first of every season, they should be the days that I, like, you know, turn over my crops and stuff and do, like, deal with all of that. Our ostriches are born, so this barn is now finally full. I should technically be going in there and petting the ostriches, but I don't know. The stingrays are already good with their quests, so we need to go ahead and get a dragon's tooth for them. It seems like just a single dragon's tooth, which is pretty easy to get. Alright. And then really, the only goal that I can think of that I have on this particular Monday is just, like, get Kent that rabbit's foot and go and grab our special orders. Like, see what they are for the week. Again, we're getting to the point where I don't think this dragon's tooth is satisfactory for our needs. First of all, how are these stingray talking to me? And second of all, what do they need a dragon's tooth for? I don't know. Seems a little weird. Alright, Lepona, let's go into town and see what's going on. Also, everyone hydrate before you dehydrate. I have Dr. Pepper today from Arby's because I wanted curly fries and we went and got Arby's. Matt says, hey, one question. How do I make it so the loading Discord app does not appear every time I turn on the laptop? There's probably a setting in the Discord app. Like, go to settings and see if there's something that says something like on Windows startup or whatever, and then, like, deselect that. That would be my guess. Okay, so there's a help wanted quest from Caroline, but we don't care about it. I don't know. I was trying to make a joke. We don't Caroline about it. Where is Kent at? Oh, he's down there. That's right. He gets up, like, super early because he's, like, the military person, and he comes out here and he stares into the river. Oh, Kent. All right. Well, here you go, Kent. Here's a lucky rabbit's foot. I don't know if I'll ever get back to... I don't know if I'll ever get used to being back home. The peacefulness of the town feels like a mask. That's probably just me, though. Yeah, I know. It's your PTSD and whatnot. Wow, that didn't give me, like, even a single heart with him. What the heck, game? Rude. Alright, whatever. Let's see what we have here. Why do we keep getting... Okay. Why do we keep getting these quests? We just did aquatic overpopulation. I'm pretty sure we just did... No, actually we did biome balance, right? But we keep getting these stupid fishing quests over and over and over again. All right, well, I'm gonna do biome balance, but I'm not gonna do biome balance. We're ignoring that quest this week. I have way bigger fish to fry. You know what? The sheer amount of artifact digging spots down here is kind of, honestly, it's offensive to me. So I'm gonna dig them up. I was hoping that maybe, like, I was hoping that we got 2 anchors, but we got no clay. Like, the one time I actually want clay from those stupid things, I get none. I don't know. Kale says, yeah, I just might have to jet at a moment's notice, but everything seems good. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Kalis. I'm glad that Kit is resting. Resting is very important, obviously, for the healing process, so I'm glad that it sounds like everything, for the most part, went pretty well, and that she is resting. That's the best we could hope for, right? Alright, we are not lucky enough to get a 4th lucky ring yet, but once we get that 4th lucky ring... Oh, Leo. Leo, you're not done either yet, right? Oh, I didn't bring anything for Leo. Uh-oh. Leo loves mangoes. Oh, but I would have to pick my mango trees. Okay, it's fine. We have plenty of time this week to deal with that. I'm not even gonna pick any of my crops here. Like, the hops are, I don't know, they're fine for making some money if you put them into kegs and you make pale ale, but it's just so tedious. It's honestly, here's the weird thing. I think coffee and hops are like 2 of the best things to put in kegs in terms of profit, but the problem is that you have to, like, they process so quickly that you basically have no life. All you're doing is putting stuff in and taking stuff out, and putting stuff in and taking stuff out. Whereas with, like, starfruit wine and, like, you know, ancient fruit wine and pineapple wine, you just put it in and then you wait for like 6.5 days or something. And then you do other things while you wait. You don't have to waste all of that time. Otherwise, you'd have, like, if you did 6 days worth of coffee beans or like pale ale, yes, you would technically make more money, but you would need more, like, you would need more hops and you would need more coffee beans, like, way more, because you would, like, does that make sense? You need to do more rounds of it, basically. It has a potential, like, in theory, it can get you the most money, but that it doesn't really work out that way. So, Let's Play a Game is back, and we are never doing this, because 10 key gems for 50,000 points in Junimo Kart is an absolute, like, scam. However, we will do this. Danger in the Deep. The mine elevator system has been reset and new dangers have emerged. Okay, so we're gonna do this. This gives us 50 key gems, of course, which is a lot. Honestly, I think that's the most... Actually, it's not the most, but it is the most key gems we've gotten from a key quest in a long time. Technically, there's the one that gives you 100, but that's the one to plant 500, or to sell 500 key fruit, and that just takes... That takes so long, they give you like a whole month to do it. And we can't buy anything, because we have no more key gems left. Produce and forage shipped, 99%. Obelisks, 0. Golden Clock, no. Monster Slayer Hero, we have one more eradication goal for this, I believe, and it's the serpent one. And we shouldn't have that many more serpents to go, so we're gonna have to spend some time in the Skull Caverns this week. Great Friends, 94%. We are very close there. All star drops, the only star drop we have left in the entire game is the one that we're going to get from whoever we marry, and that's going to be Sam. And then cooking recipes made, we have 2 more cooking recipes to make, and we have 1 more crafting recipe to make. And then we're done. That's really all we need. So the big things here to take away from this are Golden Clock on farm is 10 million gold, obelisks on farm. In fact, let's even see. This is not helpful. I'm trying to find... Okay. Go to... Where's the... I'm trying to find out how much these cost. I'm trying to find out how much these cost, but the game is not being... Okay, so... Okay, Wizard's Tower. There we go. That's... Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so the gold clock is 10 million gold. The island obelisk is 1 million plus 10 iridium bars, 10 bananas, and 10 dragon's teeth. The desert obelisk is 1 million gold plus 20 iridium bars, 10 coconuts, and 10 cactus fruit. The beach, oh no, this requires clams. I am short on clams, actually. The water obelisk to the beach is 500,000 gold, 5 iridium bars, 10 clams, 10 coral. And the earth obelisk, oh, I might be short on earth crystals too, is 500,000 G, 10 iridium bars, and 10 earth crystals. So, there you go. We're gonna need... Actually, we only need 12 million gold then. Only, right? Only. We only need 12 million gold. But that's better than 15. So I don't have quite as big of a hill to climb, I suppose. Disney trying to help Matt says probably in settings. I'm not sure. I use Discord in the browser when I'm on my laptop. And Matt says, I think if it's in browser, I cannot download without permission. I would recommend, if you are on your laptop, Matt, I would just recommend downloading the app. It's way better than doing the desktop version of Discord. It's just way better. But also, it sounds like you're already using the app, because if you were using the desktop, like if you were using the browser version, then it wouldn't automatically open every time you started your laptop. That would only be the app version. So you seem to be having many issues with Discord, Matt, and I don't really know how to help you out other than, like, the ways we've been trying to help you out. So, I mean, let me know if you figure it out, but I don't know, friend. Matt says, I'm going to a taco place tonight, so I might as well hydrate before I dehydrate. Yes, you should. You should do that. Okay. So there was nothing really for us to do here. There weren't even really any clay. There wasn't any clay to gather. Yeah, we can just... Yeah, this was kind of like a... I don't want to say it was a useless run here to Ginger Island. I mean, we needed to gather the key quest, for sure. Should we do that? Should we just finish that? Because we have like 100 staircases. I could just zip through that. I mean, that is literally why I make these staircases, is to just simply zip through the mines and not have to worry about it. So I think I am going to do that. And then on the way, if we see earth crystals, we need to be picking them up, because I'm 5 earth crystals short of being able to make that one obelisk. And I want to make sure that when the time comes when I can make that and need to make it, that we're not, like, struggling, I guess, you know? Okay. So, I guess let's just grab our ladders and let's go to the mines. I mean, that's really the only thing that I can think of today to do. Kale says, Google how to turn off apps on boot up for Windows or Mac. Yeah, that's a very good idea, Kalis. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard, friend, unless you're, like, it... Also, I don't know what you're talking about, like, if it's in the browser, you can't download it without permission. Are you on, like, a parent's laptop or something? Like, I don't... If it's your laptop, then there shouldn't be... I don't know, there shouldn't be any, like, permission that you would need to download anything, really, I don't think. To the mines. Alright. Oh, right, the elevator's not working because the mines have been reset. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Do I care about... You know what, I think I do care about... Let's do some spicy eel and one of our gold quality ginger ales. just to have like a little bit of extra luck going into this. And if I see little like forageable things to pick up, I'm just gonna pick them up. Because we're mostly gonna be, oh god, we're mostly gonna be using ladders here to get through. Oh, and if I see, we're gonna be mining too. We're gonna be mining. I still need copper. Like, it's just how it's gonna be. Oh my god, there's actually a ton of copper over there. I wonder what our luck is today. Because like a big clump of copper like this, you'd think it would have to pretty much be like a good luck day. I mean, and you get through this like pretty fast, but I mean, if I mine, we may not actually get this done in one day, but honestly, just looking at kind of like the things that we have to accomplish this week, I don't really, like, I don't have to be like anywhere this week. I just have to give a couple of gifts to people, and I need to keep doing what I've been doing on our farm, and that's like, that's good enough. So I think I am gonna take the time to like, I mean, if we're already here, you know, and we see like all of this copper that we can mine, we might as well mine it, right? I don't know, that's how I feel about it. It's a shame that the serpents can't spawn in here, though, because then we could at least be making some advancements toward our goals of killing serpents, but oh well. And there's a lot of copper. Do these mines, oh god, there's a lot of these. A lot of these. I don't really want to be killing them, though. That would take a long time to kill all those. They might give you something special, like as drops. I can't really remember what the blue skulls drop, but oh my god, even with our like beefed up pickaxe, that thing still took like 5 swings to break open. Now, this thing has a star on its head. I just want to see what they drop. I just want to see what this would drop. Oh! Just straight up drops a radioactive bar. Wow. That's... oh, come on. Whoa, my goodness. Okay, it must be like a good luck day. I mean, I know that we've got like 2 luck rings on and, you know, oh god, the ginger ale buff and all that other stuff. But this seems a little extra lucky today. Seems a little extra lucky. I mean, we're just getting a lot of ore. Like a lot, really. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, these, you don't want to mess with these. These squids, oh, they will mess you up. They will. They will mess you up. Oh my god, so, okay, really though, this is amazing. This is really good for us. I'm panicking because I'm low on health, so I need to eat something. Kayla says, is it okay if I send a Google link for Matt on how to turn off startup apps? Ironically, you'd have to send it through Discord, Kalis, because, well, I actually am not sure. I have links turned off in live chat. I don't want people linking things in live chat typically, because I don't want people sending, you know, like links to sex websites and stuff. So I have them turned off. But you might be able to because you're a mod. I'm not really sure. You can try it, Kalis. Oh, well, I can send links, I guess, can't I? So maybe you can too. Why don't you go ahead and try it, Kalis? If it'll let you, then great. But I don't know if it will, honestly. Okay, I want off this floor. Oh my god, they all came for me at once. Oh, really? I swear I did not do that. I am liking the amount of iridium ore we're getting. Or not iridium, radioactive ore. I am liking the amount of radioactive ore we are getting. It's a nice change of pace. It makes me feel like I don't know. Like, this is what these mines should be. They should be chocked full of, like, the new ore. Instead, usually... wow, these things hit so incredibly hard. Ooh, we need this. Oh, but I have no room for it. Okay, goodbye ruby ring, goodbye skeleton shirt, goodbye green algae. Hello, 2 clams. Ooh, we got a bonus clam. See, that was worth it. You know what? It's relatively safe on this floor. Let me take some time to eat. And everybody, again, I'm pretty sure most of you heard me, but the likes on the stream are particularly low right now. We had like 7 people in here at one time, and there's only 5 likes on the stream, and I know like one of them is my husband. So, if anyone has forgotten to like the stream tonight, please do that, friends. It'll help us get a few more people in here, and after last night's stream and how slow it was, I don't want to have to... Like, we didn't get any subscribers last night. Oh, we need these as well. We need to be keeping an eye out for those. We didn't gain any subscribers last night, and that is concerning to me, because we are only going to hit our 500 subscriber goal if we stay on the same, like, sort of speed of getting subscribers as we have been. So, if we start slowing down on subscribers, we may not hit that goal. So I really need y'all to, like, you know, I know most of you probably are, but just make sure to like the stream, because it really does help. I don't know why I'm like a lot extra concerned about it today. I think, like I said, because yesterday was a little rough. It was a little rough. I know everyone had like literally very important things to do and to be at, but if we have too many of those streams, the channel growth is going to slow down a lot, because the algorithm, it doesn't just remember how well, like, it remembers how well, like, the previous stream did. Your new streams are affected by your content as a whole, because the algorithm is looking at the success of, like, the overall success of your channel, so we just want to be staying on top of that stuff, that's all. And we want to kind of, like, keep a good momentum going. And for the most part, we have. Like I said, I'm not too worried about it, I'm just a little extra worried about it today than I have been. God, these enemies are relentless. You know, now that we have the challenging mines back up, actually, I think once we finish the challenging, these challenging mines, once we finish them, we will have to we'll have to tell the Shrine of Challenge to, like, switch the mines over again, before we'll be able to get these back, but maybe we should get them back, because honestly, if this is how much, like, look at this! Look at all of this iron! Like, this is way more than what I was getting when I was in the regular mines. So maybe it is just better to be in the challenging mines, but, like, I don't know, I swear when I was trying to do the challenging mines before, I wasn't having good luck with stuff. Maybe it's just different, because like I said, maybe it was just, like, it's been a good luck day, and then we also have, like, a lot of extra external luck buffs on. I don't know. Kayla says that's why I asked before sending. What is why you asked? I'm assuming you're responding to what I said a bit ago about you might be actually, Kayla. I don't know if you're, like, super far behind me, but make sure that you're on like, you're actually caught up on live, because I think you responded. I think you responded to something I said, like, several minutes ago, but I'm not sure. Then again, your response might have happened several minutes ago, and I might have just noticed it now. Who knows? Honestly, and like I said, YouTube has been... The actual, like, YouTube studio has been acting a little bit weird the last day or so. I don't know why I'm killing these. I mean, I guess I do need... Oh, wow. I do need, what am I trying to say? I need... this stuff. Coal. Oh my god, I could not remember the name of coal. Okay, we don't really need geodes, we don't need rice shoots. I don't know. Let's keep going. I mean, we're halfway through, which is good. I need to make sure. Oh god, did I just... What is happening? What is happening? Okay, I thought I got the nauseated buff, or debuff for a second. Can you leave me alone, please? It is 1:20 a.m. Oh, but I need to go down, like, another floor. But let me mine this up real quick. And then, there we go. Okay, so now we can teleport back. Man, we only have 18 of these totems back home, I'm either gonna need to go back to the casino and buy more and gamble, or we're gonna have to drop 2 million gold on that, like, Scepter of Return. And I could drop 2 million gold, but then that's 2 million gold that we don't have towards our perfection goals, which are very important to achieve, so... I don't know, friends. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're gonna pass out probably right next to our bed. Yep, oh. Well, at least we're by the fireplace, which is nice, I suppose. Alright, day 23 of winter. Let me double check. Okay, so this is technically Leah's birthday, but we're not going to celebrate Leah's birthday, because just like everybody else, the last couple of weeks in Stardew, if we're already maximum friendship with them, we're not worrying about it. Sorry. I know it's maybe a little bit mean-spirited, but, like, I have better things to do. I have better things to do, like give gifts to people who are not maximum hearts with us, such as Leo. Kent is... We could still technically be talking to Kent every day, by the way. We could technically be talking to him every day. Oh my god, we don't have hay. Oh, and Marnie's not open on Tuesdays. Uh-oh. Wait, how am I gonna feed my animals? Oh no. Oh, this is terrible news. Wait. Do I have any hay? I don't think I have any hay. Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh, this is not good. Marnie's not open on Tuesdays, guys. She goes to that stupid aerobics class. You know what? Actually, I have a very clever idea. You know how sometimes we cheese, like, Robin, and, like, we buy things from her even though she's not actually working, just simply because she passes near her desk? Maybe Marnie passes near her desk. And normally you can't get into Marnie's house before 9, so let's see what she does in the mornings. Oh my god, she's here. Oh my god, this works. Okay, you know what? This works! This is not cheating because I have the key to the town. This is intended. This is intended. Okay, alright, we're gonna buy 450 of these. Do I want to go ahead and shell out money for 2 auto grabber? Well, I want to get... Actually, yeah, I would like to build another coop. I would like to build another coop. So let's do another auto grabber. And another heater. And in fact, let's just buy another of each, because I know this seems really dumb, but I might do 2 more coops. Because there's actually... I mean, I'm just going to have this item on me. But technically the second coop I'm not going to need until after we hit perfection. You guys are like, oh, but then you're done playing the game. Well, yes, probably, but like... I don't know. I'm buying this anyway. It is definitely going to be a waste of money, but I mean, 20, what was that? 27,000 extra gold. It's not going to break the bank at this point. We have so much money, it's ridiculous. So if that's what I'm trying to achieve... Now, I'm not going to be able to get to Robin in time, I don't think. Like, she's already going to be heading out the door by now. So we're not going to start building this extra coop until later. Like, probably tomorrow. But we'll leave that stuff in there for now. Oh, we've got somebody new in the chat. Sky. Hello, Sky. How are you doing today, friend? And Ashley, Sam is back. Hey, hey, how is everyone? Says Ashley, or asks Ashley, I should say. I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself, Ashley? I had Arby's before stream. I've got Dr. Pepper. I'm playing Stardew Valley. What more could you want in life? I even believe my husband is, Oh, wait, are these done? Oh, right, it's Tuesday. I said that on Tuesdays they were gonna sync up. Alright, okay, so we have some things to do then. Wait a minute. We got some things to do. Let's go do this then. Okay, so... there. Oh, wow, that was perfect, actually. 138 ancient fruit. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, love. I have cupcakes, everyone. Oh, they look amazing. And he did his, like, whipped icing again, which is just delicious. Now, I'm gonna wait to eat these, honestly. I mean, I'll eat them in the next, like, 15 minutes or so. I still feel a little bit full from my french fries. Truth be told. Okay, so there's 138 ancient fruit for one of the things. And let's do the other one. Alright, there's the other 138. Okay. So let's go take care of these, and then that also means that I need to, like, pick my fruit trees and all that other stuff. Do I need to physically reload? Do I need to physically... Wait, I don't know if I do. Yeah, I do. I think I do need to physically... I don't... Technically, the coops and the barns are supposed to do this for me, but I don't know what happens if you run out, if you have to do the first batch to get it going, but I'm just gonna do the first batch to get it going. Just because I'm a little concerned about it. But let's do the wine first. The wine is like... It's more important to do it now because we want to get it done early in the day so that we're not waiting too late for it later days. I don't really know if that would even be how it would end up, or if it will... Because if it's 6... I think it's about a little bit less than 6.5 days in order to do one of these kegs, in order to like, make it produce wine. So 6.5 days would mean that technically... If you harvested these right as they popped up, in theory, they would, like, the time that they would be ready to be harvested every week, the day that they would ready to be harvested would, like, go back a day every, like, 2 weeks or something. So, like, I would pick them on Tuesdays for 2 weeks, and then the third week would be, like, Mondays or something. I don't know if that's how it works out, though. I think usually what happens, like, on my main save file is that it just kind of works out that it's exactly 7 days. Like, every Sunday or something on my main file is when my wine kegs are ready. So, I don't know. I do also know that, like, festivals and events can sometimes mess up the timing of the kegs. I don't know if it's a positive mess up or a negative one. Like, I think they might make it so that the kegs finish faster if they are inside the sheds, but slower if they are outside or something. I don't know. There's something about it on the wiki that I remember reading, so... But we're gonna try to keep these, like, on a Tuesday and not do them on Mondays, because Mondays are already jam-packed full of other things that we need to do on any given day. Or not any given day, but any given Monday. Especially if they're at the beginning of a season. If they're at the beginning of a season, then just, you forget about it. Because, like, we've got so much stuff to do at the, you know, the first of every season that it's honestly very stressful. Are the pineapples done yet? They are done! Ooh! Look at this, y'all! This is our first harvest of indoor pineapples. I never thought I would see this day. Honestly, I've known about being able to make your own greenhouses for so long now, and I've just never have taken advantage of it. So this is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. I like this. It takes a little bit longer to harvest these than it would, like, if they were outside, like, with sprinklers, because the plant pots keep me from moving through the plants, so I kind of have to, like, you know, you gotta walk around the garden pots, but other than that, this seems pretty good to me. I mean, basically, what this is doing is it's... Because I think it's like a... What is it? Like a 6x2 grid that the big sheds take up. So you're taking, like... You're taking... No, it's not 6x2. It's like... I don't know what it is. We'll have to see. But it's like... Basically, you're only taking up, like, maybe 6 to 10, like, tiles on your farm. And growing, like, 137... things in those, like, 6 to 10 tiles. So you could potentially fill your entire farm with big sheds, and you could have thousands and thousands and thousands of crops. I mean, it would be It would be insane. Sky says, hello, can I ask you what year are you in? This is year 2. We are finishing up year 2. We're going to be moving on to year 3 after tonight's stream. Ashley Sam says, still dealing with my tension headache and Arby's. I'm jealous. Well, I'm sorry to hear about your tension headache. That does suck, friend. Kayla's already answered. It looks like he's in year 2, Ashley. And by Ashley, I think you probably mean Sky, because Sky was... Yeah, oh yeah, and then he says, Sky, sorry. So if your shed is made of pine, does that mean you're having pineapple-ception? Is it made of pine, though? It's made of... It's not made of pine. It's made of, well, actually... No, it's made of oak. It's made of oak, pretty much. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on... No, it's made of mahogany, because we used hardwood to basically, get all of the wood that we needed to make the shed, right? So it's like technically made of hardwood, like mahogany. I don't know. It's not made of pine, though. It could be made of pine, I suppose. It could be. But I'm trying my best to, I'm basically trying my best to defeat your joke. Oh, and look, so we're going to be getting regular quality pineapples now from these because we don't have the stuff that gives us iridium crops under those because we have to do the deluxe retaining soil instead, which is fine. Look at all of this wine we have. I mean, when I go to sell this wine, I mean, literally, if I had to guess, I would say that we're sitting on about 2 to 3 million gold in wine right now. Just alone. The problem is that we just don't have the artisan profession. I have to switch over to it, and I just honestly haven't decided. I think I'm going to wait to turn in any of my wine until we plant all of our ancient fruit next spring. But that's going to be, on next week's stream, so... Oh, and then they have to grow, because we want them to grow 10% faster. That was the reasoning for me waiting. Okay, so... We picked the pineapple, right? Oh, there was stuff in the greenhouse that was ready, right? Yeah. So the fruit trees are ready. You do want to pay attention to your fruit trees. I mean, when you can get in when these trees are 4 years old and they start giving us iridium quality fruit, selling all of this fruit would give us somewhere about 13,000 gold every 3 days, which granted, by that point in the game, I don't want to say that that's a lot of gold, but it's definitely, something you do... I mean, that roughly equates to about 4,000 gold a day from your greenhouse, which is not a ton, but it's something. And I feel like if you only have to harvest it once every 3 days, and it's that quick to harvest, then, why not, you know? I just remembered... Well, you know what? We're gonna have mangoes on us, because we're going to be picking our mango trees. So, let's do what I was going to do. Let's go to Ginger Island. We're going to pick everything that's there. In fact, our pineapples on Ginger Island might be done too. I don't know if they... It would be really cool if they were synced up with our big shed, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Also, I want to try something real quick. So this is potentially... Oh, yeah. Should I... So maybe every time I pass through the beach, I should be doing this for clay. I don't know. I mean, we're not getting a lot from this, but there's enough untilled soil here that this seems like... Well, no. I only got 3 pieces of clay for that big area. Now, I do know that there is a sort of a pattern to the clay, but I think it's a little exploitative, and I don't want to abuse it, so we're gonna have to find a way to get clay. I think really the fastest way to get clay is Ginger Island, and then hey Sam, and then going into the mines and just going to floor 15 and hoeing that dirt spot over and over again. All right, so there's all of our mangoes. One of those is earmarked, I guess, to go to Leo, who is not on the island anymore, I just remembered. Oh, man. Oh, you know what? I don't have to be wasting my farm totem farm totems. I can be using this up here. Let's do... Oh, but should I go to the dig site? No. We're gonna let the dig site have, like, I think 3 days before I check on it. Because it seems like the clay deposits, they just don't respawn, like, super fast, so... Alright, those can be sold, and all of these can be sold. Everything else, I think I want to keep. And then, Kent has already gotten both of his gifts, right? He's already gotten both of his gifts this week. But Leo still wants a gift. But Leo likes duck feathers, so I prefer to give him iridium. Oh, man. Actually, let's give him gold. Let's give him... Excuse me, a gold quality duck feather. We now have enough clay, by the way, to make another big shed full of garden pots, but the problem is we also need the same amount of clay to make enough deluxe retaining soil to fill said garden pots. So we can't, like, we're still 137 clay away from being able to fill our second big shed, which is... frustrating, to say the least. So I say we look for Leo. He's usually hanging around his like treehouse thing. Usually. And then we'll spend the rest of the time continuing the whole mine. Oh, there he is. Yeah, we'll spend the rest of the time continuing our shenanigans in the mines. And I just have to say, I'm gonna be really happy to get out of winter. I do not... Like, I don't hate winter, but I'm definitely over it right now. I'm kind of just over it. I don't know. Miss Penny is doing her best to get me... okay, no, we've already heard all of... Yeah, we've already heard all of this, blah, blah, blah. Are you 10 hearts with us yet, Leo? He is. Okay, Leo is done. So now Kent... Wow, Kent is the only person that we are missing maximum friendship with. That's... It's coming together. It is coming together. Alright. So we're heading down to floor 55. And... No, I need these. And we're just gonna cheese our way down, as usual. Oh, I should be using... Hold on, I should be using buff foods here. We want luck. I mean, I know it's not a particularly lucky day, but having no luck... like, losing out on these extra 2 luck is not really what we want either. Alright, and there's the ladder. Ooh, that ghost almost got me. Yeah, I'm already kind of noticing... Oh, that was a waste. I'm already kind of noticing that the... Yep, well, there's an iridia, or radioactive right there. But for the most part, it seems like the ore is a little bit scarcer today, and I think that is directly related to the daily luck. I mean, there's an iron there, but... Yeah. I don't like... I don't know. I don't like how much damage the enemies do in the challenging mines, but then again, I suppose I get it, because if they didn't do any damage to you, then they wouldn't be challenging, right? I mean, I guess that is the whole point, but also we're getting lots of strange buns, which I suppose is good. I do love my strange buns. Oh man. Things I should not say for 100, Alex. Actually, it's not Alex anymore, is it? Oh man, that's sad. Who took over Jeopardy? Wasn't it what is her name? Mayim Bialik? The girl from Big Bang Theory. I think she took over for him. Because he died, for those that don't know. He did die. I'm like 99% sure he died. If I'm spreading lies, then you tell me, but I'm pretty sure Alex Trebek has died. He had cancer, right? That was what happened. Very sad. I mean, you know, very sad, but like, I was never a huge fan of Jeopardy. Like, I definitely would watch Jeopardy from time to time if it was on, and I suppose I would like it when I watched it, but I wasn't ever one of those people that was like, oh yeah, Jeopardy, like, I love this show, turn it up, and like, you know, I have to watch this. Like, I just kind of like, you know, because it's fun to occasionally get answers and stuff right. But for the most part, I just feel like an idiot when I watch Jeopardy. So it's actually kind of like a morale, like, crusher than anything. Yeah, we're definitely, yeah, you can tell it is not a lucky day today. That's what's, I'm pretty sure that is what's going on. It's why we're not really seeing, we're not seeing nearly as much radioactive ore. We're not seeing nearly as much other type of ore. I mean, there's definitely some gold happening here, but with these enemies, like, they hit pretty hard. So, for the most part, I just kind of want to skip. I want to skip these floors if I can. In fact, I just really kind of want to zoom. Oh, I just remembered, there's 120 floors, not 100, right? Ah, shoot. See, that's problematic, because I don't... Oh, actually, I do have enough ladders. Yeah, I guess that makes sense, because there's, like, all of these floors that already have ladders on them. And then there's, like, moments like this, when I just get a free ladder for some reason. And then... Oh, there was one over there, too, I just saw. And then sometimes I'd be killing enemies, and it would appear, or, like, you know, you just get it naturally. So I guess it makes sense, but I definitely only came in here with, like, 103 staircases. So... yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna have enough, but I do have enough. Oh, there's copper down there, but I don't have to deal with these guys. Oh man, there's... Ooh, should I check for Morel Mushrooms? I don't think you can get Morels on the mushroom floors, but I mean, look at all these mushrooms in here. Maybe there's Morel somewhere. Maybe there's some Morel in this infernal place, literal infernal place. You know what these mines remind... Ooh, there's also one of those guys with the stars on their head. These mines, so, have any of you ever played RuneScape? Honestly, I should say I loved RuneScape, because I don't play it anymore. But I do have an account that is, like, nearly maxed out in levels, because I spent a lot of time in my, like, teens and some of my years into college, and even a few years in the last 10 years where I was like, oh, I feel like playing RuneScape again. And I, you know, grinded out levels and stuff. But, one of the new... It's not really new at this point, but one of the newer skills that they added was called Dungeoneering. And it's basically procedurally generated dungeons that have, like, lots of different, like, skill rooms and stuff and ways to get through them, and you get experience for the Dungeoneering skill based on how much of the dungeon you've uncovered, and, like, how quickly you do it, and blah blah blah. And, when you get, like, pretty deep down, you get into these floors. I think they're called, like, Infernal Floors or something, and they sort of look like this, like these dark reds and purples and stuff. They sort of remind me of that. It's a bit strange. I don't think that Concerned Ape was thinking of RuneScape when he made the challenging mines, but maybe. Because the Ginger Island update for this game came way after Dungeoneering was a thing, so... Matt says, I'm at the taco place right now. Probably no one noticed while I was gone. Who... Are you saying that nobody noticed that you were not in live chat? Well, to be honest, Matt, nobody's been talking in live chat for, like, the last, like, 10 minutes. Actually, that's not true. We do have... I was talking about Mayim Balik? Is that how you say her name? I don't know. Kalis, you're absolutely right, though. That's who I'm talking about. And then... Ashley Sam said, if I can't decide if the ice pack feels better on the back of my head or the front. Why not both? Get 2 ice packs and just go boom and make like an ice pack head sandwich. Just curious, what console are you playing Stardew Valley on, Vinny? Haha. Oh, Ashley. Ashley Sam, what a joker you are. We don't play on console here. We play on PC. No, we are playing on PC. This is PC. Obviously, I do play on console. I have a Switch. and a PS4. We played Horizon Forbidden West on the PS4. We played Animal Crossing and Breath of the Wild and all those on the Switch. Like, I like consoles, but I'm definitely a PC gamer. If I can get a game on PC, I always get it on PC. My PC is a beast. It has a 3090 in it, an RTX 3090 graphics card. It's got a 3970X Threadripper for a CPU. It's got 128 gigabytes of RAM. It's got 2 terabyte SSD. And then I have 12 terabytes of swappable hard drives for like video space and like image space and editing space for like all of my YouTube stuff. So, you know, like Mama's got to make use of all of that money she spent on this computer. And by Mama, I mean me. I'm Mama. I prefer playing on PC. That's what I'm saying. Oh, and then Ardhell is back. Why, hello there again. Ardhell, why, hello there again. Chips Fedora, good day, sir. Good day. How are you doing today, friend? Kayla says, yeah, that's not true, Vinny. Wait, what's not true? Kayla, do you remember what I said about, like... See, because now I don't know what you're referring to, so... Tell me what you're referring to. But also, yeah, in the future, like, try to be, like, specific so that, like, I don't have to remember what... I mean, sometimes I remember what I was talking about, but I think you're referring to something I said 2 minutes or 3 minutes ago, and I don't even remember what it was, because I've been going through a lot of monologues in the last 2 or 3 minutes, and many different topics. Ashley Sam says, LOL, I thought maybe PC, but it's pretty popular on Switch right now, so I just assumed. Wow, nice PC. Thank you, friend. My husband and I spent a lot of money on it. But it was worth it. It was worth it. And it was an investment. I mean, for me, technically I bought it when I wasn't doing YouTube anymore, but I kind of had a feeling in the back of my head for a long time that I was going to be doing YouTube again. So it was a little bit of that, but also just, I like having... Oh, we're passing out, apparently. I like having the latest tech for PC so that I can play games and just be, like, fully immersed and, like, have the best experience possible. Is it a very, 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 very overly expensive hobby to have? Absolutely yes. But it brings me genuine joy, and so... And also, I just don't typically spend a lot of money on anything else. I'm not really the type of person that keeps a lot of stuff. I have some collectibles and things, but not even a lot. And really, most of what's up there for my collectibles are things that were given to me by people. So I don't really hold on to a lot. I hold on to, like, I still have my old DVDs from college. I've got, obviously, all of my old console systems, like my GameCube and all my GameCube games and stuff, and I have my Switch. I've got, like, God, guys, I think I've got 20 Switch games over there, at least, maybe? And then, like, about 15 Wii and Wii U, actually more than that. It looks like maybe about 20 Wii and Wii U games. It looks like maybe about 20 Nintendo 3DS games. And then I've got 2 Switches. One of them does not work very well anymore. That is why I wanted to get the new one. And I use the old one to watch YouTube when I sleep at night, and the new one is strictly used for actual gaming. And then I've got 3 Nintendo 3DSs, because I really, really wanted the Pokemon Collector's Editions. One of them is a black one, and it's got Sun and Moon, like Solaglio, I think is that the name? I don't know. And Lunastra, those legendaries are on it. And then I've got one for X and Y that has Yveltal and Xerneas on it. And then I just have, like, my regular blue one, which is what I started with. And then I've got, it looks like an old school Nintendo DS over there as well that has Pokemon Sapphire in it, like the cartridge. It's, yeah. But other than, like, gaming stuff, I don't really hold on to a lot. So I spend big amounts of money every, like, 5 years on, like, a new PC. And then we spend lots of money on like Disney trips and stuff and vacations and food. Honestly, our big expense is food. My husband and I like going out to eat, so. Kayla says, oh, and no, you seek fluid intake. Kayla's no you. You seek fluid. See, I actually picked this up to seek fluid intake before I read your comment. Kayla says, I have it on Switch, and I'd have to say, just from seeing it on PC, I would have to say it's much easier to control on PC. That it is. I have the Switch version as well, and I never play it because I can't. Because when you play it on PC and then you try to go and play it on Switch, you're like, ew, the controls suck, I hate this. And then you just, like, it's not a fun experience for me to try to play this game on Switch. I'm sure that it's fine, and for people that have never played it on PC and they're just used to the Switch version, then that's great. But I can't get over how slow the controls feel on Switch when I've been used to PC for so long. Ardhell says, actually, funny thing, my playthrough for Stardew is on the exact same day as you are currently. Oh, really? Including the year and everything? Are you on year 2? Ardhell says, Solgaleo. Okay, that's how you say it. Honestly, even when I was playing the game, I don't think I ever really figured out how to pronounce that Pokemon's name, so there you go. Oh, and Lunala, not Lunastra. Wait, who's Lunastra? Oh, Lunastra is the monster from Monster Hunter World. Duh. Oh, man. I probably just, like, there's gonna be very angry Pokemon fans in the comment sections of this video, like, 5 years from now, like, wielding their pitchforks and their torches, like, wanting my head on a pike for pronouncing both of the Pokemon's names wrong. Ryan is here. Hey, Vin, how are you doing today? I'm doing wonderful, Ryan. How are you doing today, friend? Welcome back to the channel. Disney says, hi again, sorry I disappeared. Hello, new people, or new to me. New to you. Actually, Sky is the only one in here who is new to me as of today. Everyone else has been in here at least one time before today. But everyone say hi. Disney is sort of like... Disney is like the old Magics, you know what I mean? Like, literally because she's named Disney Magic, that is her name, but also, she has been here since the beginning, and she will be here until the end. I don't know, that was very dramatic, but Disney, I think you're stuck with me now, is what I'm saying. So everyone say hello to Disney, and also be nice to Disney, because she has the power to ban you, if she wants to. She won't, though. Well, not true. I mean, she will if she has to, but she won't just ban you willy-nilly. You have to be a jerk. You have to, like, spoil something, like, yeah. You guys know the rules. I don't have to go over this again. Okay. Feast of Winter Star is tomorrow. Okay. So we have to get a gift for who? Gus. Wait. Yeah, we have to give a gift to Gus, right. So I suppose we'll just bring him like an iridium quality orange or something, maybe. What do I want to do today, though? What do I want to do today in the game? We finished our key quest already, which is kind of ridiculous. We're not doing the biome balance quest. Kent does not love us yet, so maybe we should go talk to Kent today. Just talk to him. Just, like, nudge him a little bit in the direction of loving us, you know? Just a little. And then maybe we should go clay farming or something. Oh, no, we should go to the Skull... Oh, yeah, we should go to the Skull Caverns. And we should finish our monster eradication goal. Or maybe not. Because, like, we can do that at any point. I think, really, the important thing is to be getting this clay. Because the sooner we can fill that other big shed, the better. And I wanted to build another coop. So let's do that as well. We need 300 wood, 100 stone, and 4,000 G. Wow, 4,000. What a weenie amount of gold. And wow, we have no wood. We're gonna have to buy wood. We're gonna have to start buying wood. I can't... This drives me nuts. I hate how hard it is to get wood in this game. Alright. Well, we can at least bring the 100 stone with us. And no, leave the 95 wood, Vinny. Just go buy the 300 from what's-her-face, from Robin. This displeases me so. I really, like, wood is a hot commodity in this game. I will tell you that. You need so much of it. Like, Concerned Ape, can we talk about that? Like, would it be possible, Concerned Ape, if you just chilled out a little bit on the wood? Like, not everything has to cost 500 wood. Like, I don't know. Wood is just... Oh, she's not here. Oh, oh yeah, she's still in bed. She's... Okay. She's on her way. She's on her way. We'll give her time to get down here. Ardhell says, well, no. It's Solgaleo. Solgaleo. Is that an official pronunciation, or is that the way you say it? I mean, I believe you, because honestly, I have nothing else to go off of here. But yeah. Justin says, hi. Hello, Justin. Welcome back, friend. How are you? Disney says, good to know you have so many other friends when I'm gone. We've been getting more friends, for sure. And we got somebody new in chat, but I'm gonna have to get real close, because your name... Hold on. Miss Starkler? Miss Starkler. Is that... So let's just say Miss Stark. I'm gonna call you Miss Stark. Unless you want me to call you something else. But hello, and welcome to the channel. How are you doing today, friend? We're getting some new people in here tonight. That is good news. That is what I want to see, because we didn't get any new subscribers yesterday, which concerns me greatly, and I made no new friends. Actually, one new person, 2 new people actually came in last night, and they did not subscribe to the channel. How dare they? They're probably not coming back. They're probably not coming back. Disney says, I've seen some things, Vinny. I don't know what you're talking about, Disney. Kalis also says, hello, everyone, and yes, please be nice and no spoilers. Ardhell says, I've almost managed to cook and craft every item before year 3, but from the looks of it, unless I get the Morel Mushrooms, which I need about 2, it sucks that I didn't get any in the spring. Yeah, Ardhell, well, you weren't here when I was going through stuff, but hey, check this out, Ardhell. Here's my shipping and forage, like, my shipping bin thing. Look at what I'm missing. Morel Mushroom. Everything else is done. Hey, look at this, Ardhell. This one we don't learn. You don't learn this recipe until the last day of winter, so we can't make that yet. But look at the only other dish I can't make. You see what it requires? Morel Mushroom. Hey, Ardhell, you want to see something else? Let's go into my crafting. Well, I can't technically prove this quickly, but everything in here is crafted except for this. The life elixir. Hey, Ardhell. Hey, Ardhell, look. Look what it takes to make this thing. A Morel Mushroom! Yeah, I have 0 Morel Mushrooms because I did not plan ahead, and I was not picking them when I needed to be. So, I need 3 of them, and 3 of my perfection goals are being held back by it. I can't finish them until the spring. I'm pretty mad about it, actually. Pretty mad about it, because otherwise I would have finished them before year 2 was over, that would have been great. But no, it was not meant to be. Okay, construct farm buildings. Coop! Oh, look, it's right there. Wait. Oh, right, I have to buy the wood. I forgot I need to buy wood. Should I just buy like 1,000? This is gonna... Ooh, wait. What is the... Oh, there we go. It's like, why am I not buying it in 25s? Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Oh, that hurt a lot. Alright, let's build another coop. Where can I put this dang thing, though? Oh god, it can't go there. It can't. I could... I'm gonna have to change... You know what? We have not been going into... Let's put it... What do you mean you can't build there? Oh, because it probably can't be that close to the greenhouse. Alright, I'm putting it... No, don't put it there. Then they're not gonna have any room to roam and be free. You know, whatever, I don't care. I'll figure it out later, we can move it later. Alright, we'll move it later. It'll be fine. Don't look at me like that, live chat. Don't give me that look. It'll be fine, I said. No you, live chat, no you. Actually, I should also be, like, here, chopping down trees and stuff when we see them, because, as I was just explaining, wood is a hot commodity in this game. One which I do not have the luxury of passing up. Ardhell says, quick Google check, and the supposed official one is Solgaleo. Solgaleo. Okay. We are in the same situation, huh? Exact situation. Oh, wow. Ardhell says, such a crazy coincidence, but there is one major difference. You want to know it? I have every villager at max hearts, excluding own children. Ew. Ew. You have kids? Gross. Who has kids? Why would you want those snotty things, like, running around your house? Not me. No way, Jose. I'm not getting kids. You don't need them for perfection. We're not getting kids, I'm sorry. I have never gotten kids in this game. I never will. I do not want them. That's why I don't have them in real life. Alright, 188 out of 250 serpents is our only monster eradication goal. But like I said, I would rather be, I think, collecting clay. Because getting that second big shed full of clay ASAP, or full of garden pots and pineapples ASAP is probably more important than getting the monster eradication goal done right now. There's no reason to get it done right now, you know? We can do it there's no time limit on that technically. There's no time limit on this, but the longer we go without putting pineapples in there, the less profit we make over time. So, I say we do this, but also I'm a little worried. You know, I don't think... Let's try no luck buffs. Let's just see what happens if I go in here with no luck buffs and I just hoe some dirt. Okay. So far, this is not working out in my favor. I'm also doing it really terribly. I don't know why. It's because that one spot messed me up. It, like, confused me. I am confusion. Okay, please leave me alone. Okay, you know what? You're dying now. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. No, not that. You know what? This was terrible. This is why? Concerned Ape, why is it so hard to get clay in this game? Oh, I also said I was going to be talking to Kent. Let's talk to Kent. Let's go find him. I'm done. Like, we do need to farm clay, but this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why can't you buy clay? You can't, as far as I'm aware, there's not even an item that you can buy with, like, gold and then put in the deconstructor for clay. If anyone knows of any item that turns into clay when you deconstruct it that you can buy with some other resource, let me know. Because I will take advantage of it. Because I hate farming clay that much. But, oh right, we're just talking to Kent. Alright. I think you only get like 10 or 15 friendship points when you talk to them, but hey, it's better than nothing, right? Did we go to Ginger Island today? Did we go to the volcano? Or not the volcano, the dig site? Let's do that. I don't know. I'm so annoyed. Oh, you know what? Let's try hoeing here. I don't know. I know that we did this the other day, but let's try it here. Maybe this will be better. So far, it is not better. It is about the same as it was yesterday, which is pretty crap. I mean, there is at least a lot of space to hoe, you know, and you don't have to... Oh, that's not... Okay, actually, that's... Like, you don't have to reset the mines as much. Like, I can just come here and I can hoe all of these spots down, and then once they're done, and I can kind of be done with it. I don't know. But, like, we're still not getting a lot from doing this. Like, if every single time I did this, we got, like, a decent chunk, that would be one thing. But, I don't know. It just, like, it doesn't seem that worth it to me. Kayla says, "Oh, I will absolutely give you that look, Vinny. I know you'll forget why you'll forget why you're getting that look, but I'm giving it to you anyway." You're getting the side-eye, raised eyebrow from all of us. And then Kayla says, "That's what I was hoping for." I don't know, I think I'm a bit delirious today. Honestly, so am I. Ardhell says, "Farming clay in the winter makes it pretty much impossible to do the trick because there is a high chance to get the forage items." Oh yeah, you're probably right. Well, I'm not doing the trick anyway. It seems a little bit dishonest. So I don't want to do the trick anyway, but I am aware of the trick. Basically, it's like, once you figure out where a clay spot is, I think you go like 2 spaces up and 1 over, or 3 spaces up and 1 over, and then there should be another one there, and you like find a pattern or something, and then the rest of the spaces should follow that pattern. So it's possible to cheese finding clay, but it's the way that the game pseudo-randomizes like how clay is found. But I don't know. I mean, it's not like we didn't get any clay from doing this. It's just, I don't think that this is, like, fun. This is just like I hate this. This is a horribly, like, unfun thing to be spending my time doing. Like, all of that, and really, we only got maybe, like, 14 clay out of that, because we have 17, and I think we got 3 of them from the mines. Okay. Off to Ginger Island. Maybe there's some clay nodes there. Ooh, come on, lucky ring. Gimme a lucky ring. Nope. You know, it would be nice. Can you get clay from panning? If you can get clay from panning, that might be nice. I don't know. I don't know why I went this way. Honestly. I don't know why I went this way. But, I mean, this goes to the dig site just the same, so... Trust me, I tried. It was the time when I needed clay because of brick floors. That's what I used for my farm designs, and now I've learned the hard way of how important clay is. Also, make sure to check the rocks in Ginger Island. Yeah, that's what we've been doing. That's what I was talking about clay nodes. But they don't seem to appear every day. Honestly, it seems like they only reappear once every, like, 3 days. The other types of rocks seem to, but I swear, we'll come here, and, like, there just won't be any clay until, like, 2 or 3 days have passed. And honestly, that wasn't even a lot of clay that we just got. Well, actually, maybe I take that back. That was about 18 clay from those rocks. I don't know. I still think that, it could be better, Concerned Ape. This whole clay situation could be better. And I don't know, there's just, like, way too much ginger to pass up over here, so I'm gonna take this ginger. Okay. Rather than waste my farm totems... Ooh, there's also a panning spot over here. Come on, lucky ring. Rather than waste my farm totems, let's just go back to the Ginger Island farm and use the obelisk to get back home. So if I remember correctly, there is a way to take Epona with, well, your horse with you. Let me see if I can do it right. Nope, I did not do it right. I think you can, at the last minute, you can, like, grab your horse and bring it back with you, but it seems like it's a bit difficult to do. Hey look, 777 wood. We've won the jackpot. I don't know, guys. I know that I need clay, but I'm like, is that really what I want to be spending my time doing all stream? Is, like, gathering clay? How boring. How boring is that? I mean, look at all the snow yams and winter root we got. That's kind of ridiculous, actually. I'm probably just gonna go toss them into the shipping bin, but still. Yeah, and like a parsnip. Oh, we got the parsnip in the mail, that's right. Actually, I'm taking a moment, because I still have not eaten either of these cupcakes yet, and I would like to indulge. Honestly, I feel like I deserve. I deserve to indulge. So, excuse me while I shove my face full of delicious, delicious chocolate cupcake with chocolate icing. I hope I don't have icing all over my mouth. But that is super good. That is so good. Alright. Those are being put in there. And then honestly... Honestly, let's just go back to the mines. Let's just go back to the stupid mines and farm up the stupid clay. I want, like, what I don't know is, like, does luck dictate how much clay you get? Honestly, just based on that alone, that it doesn't look like it dictates what clay you get. Or how, I should say, how much clay you get. Because, like, we just got, like, a decent amount of clay there. Okay, not there, but... Also, I keep messing up, like, where I'm hoeing, but oh well. So we got 5 clay from all of that. That is just... I don't know. It feels a little defeating. It feels like, wow, this is horrible, and I never want to have to farm clay again in my life in this game. But, like... this honestly turns me off to the... Because I was gonna have maybe like 3 or even 4 big sheds filled with pineapple, but honestly, after this experience, I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all. In fact, this not only makes me not want to do a 3rd big shed full of pineapples, but also makes me not want to do this whole thing, this whole, like, shed full of pineapples or whatever, ever again in the future, in any future playthroughs. And the thing is like, I do keep clay. It's not like I throw clay away. I've been keeping any clay that we have found naturally. It's just, you don't get a lot of clay. You just, like, don't... It's not a resource that you, like, typically get a lot of. It seems like... I don't know. Like, what I think really needs to happen is deluxe retaining soil needs to not use clay. It needs to not use clay. It needs to use, like, iridium ore or something. It's just, clay is such a finite... like, you can't get a lot of it very quickly. And maybe that's the point. Maybe the deluxe retaining soil is so good that he doesn't want you to get too much of it too quickly. But my god, Concerned Ape, like, just throw us a bone, please, sir. Like, you don't need everything in your game to be like this. I mean, I'm obviously exaggerating. Not everything in this game is like this. It's just... There are moments like this when I question the way he has tuned some things in this game. Where I'm, you know, like... Well, I'm trying to think of another situation. There's definitely something else that I was complaining about in one of our other streams of being, like, too difficult or, like, too something. But, I don't know. Otherwise, though, this is a nearly perfect game. I love Stardew so much, but there's the occasional thing like this that just kind of, like, makes me go, ew. I'd say the best way to get clay is on floor 100, and then go below from it to, I believe, 103. Why 103 specifically? What is on floor 103 that makes it better or faster than this? Because this is basically like... There's like very rarely any enemies, and if there are enemies, you can just kill them really easily in one swing. And, like, this is a pretty decent area. Here, I'll try your method, though. We have a little bit of time left. I'm gonna do this. So let's go to floor 100. And we are making our way downtown to floor 103. According to what Ardhell is saying. And I'll give this a chance. Oh god, there's a... Okay, well here's reason number 1, Ardhell, why this is not working today. But I'm still gonna try it, because I'm curious as to what specifically is on floor 103 that is, so special. Oh, it's... Well, there's a... Yeah, I don't think this seems worth it, Arthel, and I think you can probably understand why. Even though this is a bigger space, it's not that much bigger than floor 15, and you have to get here. It takes time to get here. That just wastes a lot of your day. I would say 100% there is, even without the enemy floor on floor 102, this is just not worth it. This is not worth it. I'm still gonna hoe while I'm here, but this floor is not worth. And I don't have inventory space for all of this stuff. My god. I do also want to be keeping mixed seeds, though, as well, because I did find out the hard way that in order to get more fiber plants, I need more mixed seeds, and I did not have enough mixed seeds the other day when wait, why is that hoeing over there? That was weird. I wasn't even standing there. Arnhell says, I think what the thing that people don't realize is the usages of clay. Most of the time they focus on getting like 2 silos and not need any more clay. Well, to be fair, Ardhell, until the Ginger Island update came out, that's really all you needed clay for. I mean, plant pots existed, but they were so unusable that, yeah, you like, what else were you gonna do with it, really? Except like make, you know, brick pathways. But like, that's the thing though, it's like, I don't know. I get it, the deluxe retaining soil is supposed to be like a very powerful item because it sort of allows you to have extra greenhouses. I mean, obviously, that's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm making all of these garden pots. But, I still think that, here's the thing, I don't think that clay is an unreasonable resource. I think it makes sense that it requires clay because it's a clay garden pot. You know, that makes sense. I think what needs to happen is that clay needs to be made more available. Like, I'm sorry, but even the clay nodes on the island dig site, it's not enough. It's not enough. They're like, we need more than that. There needs to be a way to buy clay, or there needs to be like, so are we sure though? Are we all sure that, okay, deconstructor. I'm gonna look up the deconstructor stuff again. So looking through this list, it looks like the only, oh god, this is ironic. The only item that you can deconstruct to get clay is, wait for it, deluxe retaining soil. And apparently, you have to put 2 of them in. So you only get back half of the clay that it costs to make them. And you can't buy deluxe retaining soil. You can't buy it. You have to make it. Apparently you can sometimes get it from supply crates on the beach farm, but we don't have the beach farm. But yeah, the only item that deconstructs into clay is the item that we are trying to make. Which is just like a big slap in the face. To be fair, you can start off in floor 101. There's a decent amount of patches there as well, and you can gain some... it's not worth it. I'm sorry, but I vehemently disagree with you. I think 103 is absolutely not the way to go. I think this is a lot faster. You literally just have to go to floor 15. You don't have to go down any more ladders, and you don't waste all of the time of having to go down that extra floor, and the enemies that can spawn on these floors, if they get in your way, they only take 1 hit to kill. So, like, I mean, you do you. You have... Oh, and I was not paying attention to my health or the time there. I just don't... It's not worth it to me. Even with that enemy floor not being there, I don't see how floor 103 could ever be better than floor 15. Floor 15 is just, you're instantly there. You don't have to go down any extra ladders. You don't have to find an extra ladder on floor, 102 or whatever. And and you don't have to fight harder enemies that take more hits to kill. Like, I don't know. I don't know, friend. You're not really selling it for me. You're not really giving me a reason why it's better. Simply having a larger space to hoe doesn't matter when you can constantly reset the mines by simply exiting and going back in. It's so quick to do that the amount of hoeing spots is not even necessarily the important part. It's the ease and the accessibility of them that's the important part. Plus, as far as I'm aware, clay does not drop more frequently on the deeper floors. Now, if that were the case, if clay did drop more frequently on the deeper floors, then you would have a case for floor 103. But that doesn't seem to be what's happening there. So I don't know what to tell you, but I can't get behind floor 103 unless you give me some actual like reason why it's better. Alright, putting this stuff away. Did I lose anything from passing out in the mines? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I mean, we probably lost like 1,000 gold or something, but that's nothing at this point. Well, here's the benefits, actually. Enemy drops are easier, and I have a maxed out hammer with an Artful that can pretty much one-shot them with the second move. Yes, but again, Arthill, why do that when you could just go to floor... If you're there for clay, you're there for clay, and the enemy drops off of, like, the void spirits and stuff, they're not, like... I mean, you can get... Here, let's see. You can get some stuff off of void spirits. Like, I think I've seen some... And in fact, I don't even know if voids... What are they called? Oh, Shadow Brute. So, like, for example, the Shadow Brute has a 1% chance to drop a gold bar. So with the Burglar's Ring, which you obviously should be using, there's 2 1% chances to get a gold bar. There's 2 0.2% chances to get an iridium bar. So I mean, if you're looking for that stuff, sure. And then obviously you would get a lot of void essence. But if you're strictly looking for clay, and you're not really looking for that other stuff, because there's better ways to farm those other items. Like, if you're gonna farm up bars and stuff, you might as well kill spiders in the challenge mines, and not waste your time with, like, void spirits. I don't know, again, it seems like there's a lot of inefficient time wasting that is happening when you're going to floor 103 over floor 15. I mean, everything that I have read online, especially the posts like within the last couple years on the Reddit and stuff, every time somebody asks about clay, people recommend like floors 15 and floor like 55. And I tried floor 55 the other day when we were doing this, and I just found that floor 15 was faster and gave me basically the same amount of clay that floor 55 would have. So I just didn't see a reason to go to 55 when you can just click the 0 and then immediately go right back into 15. Plus, time stands still when you're in the elevator menu, so you know, the quicker resets mean that the actual game clock is going by a lot slower, and so you have more time during your day, if that's a thing that you care about, which I think I do. The way I've been playing this run-through anyway is that, that I've been playing each day trying to maximize the amount of, like, efficiency per day. If I were speed running this game, we would probably be in, like, year 9 by now, because we would just literally be waking up and then going right back to sleep, just waiting for crops to grow and things like that. But I'm not speed running. This is not a speed run. This is more just like I'm trying to be as efficient, sort of as efficient as possible, while still doing perfection goals and playing the game in sort of a, like, the way any regular, like, player would be playing the game. Matt is back. Hi, I'm back from eating. What did you have for dinner, Matt? I see your argument, but why only go for one thing when you can do one thing you need and get some extra stuff that you need? Because you're sacrificing the... Ardhell, you're sacrificing the one thing that you're gonna get less clay per hour doing it your way. That's what I'm saying. If you're there for clay, you're there for clay. So what you're saying is, well, I can sacrifice a lot of the clay per hour but also get other things. Well, that's great. If you want like a healthy spread of things, sure. But if I'm strictly going for clay, then I want to make the most amount of clay per hour. Not all of these other things that I may not even potentially need and am not guaranteed really to get because the drop rates are too low. Like, 1% on a Void Spirit's not good. Especially when you might only be killing, like, maybe 3 Void Spirits. If I weren't trying to get this perfection run by the this perfection run completed by the 29th of this month before Xenoblade 3 comes out, I would actually try your method. Just like do floor 103 for like an entire day. But like I can just already tell you that would be a waste of time for me because the drops, mostly what you're gonna get off of those Void Spirits is just Void Essence. That's the most of what you're gonna get. And sure, you can sell Void Essence, but money is not really the thing that we're after right now. We are, you know, we need 12 million gold or whatever for perfection, but we have better ways of making money that are not, like, that's a waste of our time to go after, like, Void Essence for money making. So if that's not really the draw, then the draw has to be something like, well, okay, you can get pre-made bars. Like, you can get copper, and you can get iron, and you can get iridium, and you can get gold. But the drop rates on all of those are horrendously low. Like, I think the highest one was, like, copper was, like, 2% or something. Actually, here. Copper was 4%. So, that gets to roll twice if you have a burglar's ring, right? So that means that 1 out of every... Oh, dear lord. 1 out of every 25... So technically, 1 out of every 25... Every 25 Shadow Brutes you kill, you should get about 2 copper bars. That's if you have the burglar's ring. Otherwise, you would get about 1 copper bar. That's a lot. That is a lot of Shadow Brutes to have to kill for, like, basically 1 or 2 copper bars. And yes, you can also get gold, and you can get iridium, and you can get iron, and you can even get them off of the same Shadow Brute. I know that that is possible, because every item on a monster's loot table gets rolled when you kill it. But, like I said, I just think that, like, if what you're going after is clay... And, like, what I'm going after is clay because I'm trying to get these pineapples planted, like, as soon as possible. The amount of money... Wow, I have really been... I don't know why I walked in here. Honestly, I don't really want all of that stuff right now, but that just goes to show you, like, how little I pay attention to the Batcave these days. It just doesn't, like... There are better ways for me to get the materials that I need to get bars, and if I really, really, really wanted to make a lot of money or get a lot of bars quickly, I would just go kill spiders in the mines. I would go to the challenge mines, and I would kill spiders. And we did that the other day, and honestly, even that, which is probably the best... The spiders are probably the best enemy that you can kill for getting lots of bars, like, off of enemy drops. But even then, I pretty much found that it's not really... Like, I can get more raw ore just doing a simple run of even the regular non-challenge mines, just like resetting floors over and over again and getting the ore and then turning those into bar. I can get more of those faster than I could if I just killed spiders. The only difference is you get some other items by killing spiders, you know, which is something to consider. I guess the spiders you can get, you can sometimes get things like the galaxy souls and whatnot, but yeah, the floor 103 doesn't seem worth it because you're, like I said, you're sacrificing a big chunk of potential clay you could be making on floor 15 in exchange for other items, but then those other items, like, if you want to farm those, then just there are other better ways to farm those as well. So why not do the best way to farm clay and the best way to farm the bars separately, because overall, the amount of time you're going to spend, you're going to get more of each material in a shorter period of time. I don't know. So both of our ways work, but it depends on the situation that the person is at. I mean, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying let's agree to disagree. That is not my argument. My argument is that your way is inefficient, but you're not technically... You can do it your way, Ardhell. You can, but I'm just saying it's inefficient. It's basically you're wasting time either way, because if you're there to collect bars, there's faster ways to do it, and if you're there to collect clay, there's faster ways to do it. And even though you're collecting both at the same time, it takes you, like, if you're doing this method and it takes you twice as long to get the same amount of clay and twice as long to get the same amount of bars that you could with the other faster methods, then you might as well just go do those methods separately. You know what I mean? Plus, you're also, like right now I'm saying what I need is clay. Like, I need clay, and I don't need gold bars. Gold bars are one of the items that can drop off of the Shadow Brutes, but I don't need gold bars, like, in the foreseeable future at all, really. So it would be kind of a waste of time to be even collecting gold bars. I would end up selling them, and they don't really sell for that much in the grand scheme of things. There's more efficient ways to do it. I don't know. But, like, I guess an argument could be made that, like, if you're not trying to really go, like, super, like, min-maxy efficient, then yes, your way does work. It works. It's just, I argue that it is not... It's kind of losing out on efficiency. I also don't know where you heard about, like, who did you hear about Floor 103 from? Because all of the people that there are, like, YouTube videos on collecting clay, too, and a lot of them, they reference you to the, like, exploit thing, which obviously I said I don't want to do the exploit, but, some of the stuff that I remember looking up, like, through Reddit and through YouTube, they were talking about basically, like, you want to do the easiest floor possible with, like, the easiest to access, like, dirt tiles, and floor 15 just happens to be pretty much the it's right there, and it's a floor that you don't need to go down a ladder to get to, and there's barely any enemies that you have to fight, and if there are enemies, they are super easy. You can kill them with any weapon at any stage of the game in, like, you know, quick amount of time. Matt says, "Hi, I managed to enter your Discord." Oh my goodness, Matt. Oh, okay. So, Matt... Oh my god, who is Me the Math? Who is Me the Math? Okay, Matt, is that you? Is Me the Math you, Matt? Because somebody named Me the Math has joined our Discord server on 4 different accounts called Me the Math, and I'm telling you right now, if it's not you, I'm gonna probably ban every single one of those, because there were only 2 of them when I checked yesterday, and now there's 4 of them. And we're not gonna do this whole multiple account spammy stuff again. Okay. Gosh. This cupcake, I wanted to eat this cupcake about 20 minutes ago. And then I got into a rant. So, excuse me while I enjoy it. But, I need to get Gus a present, and then we need to head over to the feast. Okay. We'll bring him an iridium quality orange, because we know that he loves them, but... at this point, it doesn't matter, because he's full hearts with us. So, Matt, that's not you? Me the Math is not you. Like, to be... just to clarify. Who is that? Are they even online right now? No, they're not. Okay, well, you know what? Who is this? Who's doing this? Alright, I'm not gonna ban them, but I am gonna kick them. In fact, I'll kick all but, like, 1 account, I guess. This is ridiculous. I mean, basically what I'm trying to figure out is this a bot who's joining our Discord over and over and over again? Like, whoever you are, if you're watching right now and you're hearing my voice, you don't need 4 accounts in our Discord. We have a very, very, very strict rule of no multiple accounts. I don't want people on multiple accounts. We had somebody who used multiple accounts to troll both in the Discord and live chat before, and so I had to make a very specific rule about it. Let me just read a couple of these people's dialogue, but so far, the NPCs have not said anything new in year 2, which is annoying. I'm so upset I didn't win the ice fit. Yeah, okay. I can already tell you, yep, they're saying exactly the same thing, so I'm sorry this is maybe not in the spirit of the holiday, but I'm not going to go around and read everybody's dialogue. The only person's dialogue that I will read is Kent's, because he wasn't here last year. Good afternoon, Vinny. Happy feasting. Wow, that was really worth it, Concerned Ape. Oh, actually, Leo. I will read Leo's as well. Linus feels uncomfortable about joining in, so I'm going to keep him company. We'll have our own little feast. Mashed winter root and spice berry fish. Okay, so at least if Linus is gonna be... Look, we've had the conversation about Linus before. He's like, he chooses to be homeless, and he says he doesn't want to have anything to do with society, but then he comes and he, like, lurks nearby the holiday. Like, he digs in people's trash cans, even though he says he wants to live out and forage in the wild. Like, he's very hypocritical, but hey, at least he has Leo to keep him company now, right? At least he's got Leo to keep him company. But, what we came here for was to give Gus his gift, and oh my god, how do I get to Gus? Everything is in the way! So you're arguing that you would have to wait to turn them into bars. But it really only takes about, like, what? Maybe 20 seconds to go and the amount... Think about this, too. The amount of bars... Like, when I was killing void spirits for my, my monster eradication goal, like, on last night's stream, I only left with about maybe 2 bars of each type. And I didn't even get iridium. I just got, like... I think I got, like, 1 copper and, like, 2 iron and 2 gold. I think that's what I ended up with. And I was killing void spirits, like, basically nothing but void spirits for, like, half the day, friend. So, if you want to spend an entire day in the game to only earn maybe, like, 20 bars, be my guest. But I'm telling you right now, it's way more efficient to just go and farm the ore and then just stick them into furnaces. You don't have to sit around and wait for the furnaces. The furnaces will do their job on their own, and then you take another couple seconds to go and collect them, and then you're done. And you're gonna get probably 5 times as much in the same amount of time. I don't know, I can't recommend that to anybody. I think that's a terrible waste of time. And I think that if you are gonna farm bars that way, then you need to do spiders, because spiders spawn in large waves. And also, you can put the bug enchant on your weapon. You could put Artful too. Artful is also very good. But either one of those would work, and then you go into the challenging mines with the spiders. They have... Honestly, the spiders might even... I don't think there's a page on... Well, actually, yes, there is. So spiders... Oh, get this. Spiders have a 4% chance for copper, which is the same as the void spirits. A 1% chance for gold. Actually, I think the chances are the same. Let's see, 1% and 2%? Yeah, so the same chances spiders have as void spirits. Same as... In fact, looking at it, they almost have exact... Actually, they do. They pretty much have exactly the same drop table. Oh yeah, they do. They have exactly the same drop table. So just go kill spiders. If you're gonna do that, go kill spiders. I think that would be better. Void spirits are fine, but you're just... First of all, void spirits do a lot more damage, especially in the challenging mines. They are more dangerous in general, and spiders clump up together, and you can kill literally dozens of them in a matter of seconds, whereas void spirits, they're going to be more scattered out. They're not going to spawn in as, like, big of groups, and they're going to do, like, overall more damage to you. So, like, I do agree that you can make an argument for farming, like, ready-made bars, but void spirits are not the way to do it. So, I don't know. And you could also say that if you're gonna be farming spiders, I'm pretty sure that there's tillable soil in those challenging mines as well. So you could probably farm clay at the same time doing that if you wanted to, and it might even be, like, viable. I guess it just depends on the challenging mines layout and how much tillable soil there is. That is something I'm not sure of because I have yet to try to farm clay in the challenging mines, but the reason I've been farming clay in the normal mines is because I just don't have to worry about the enemies. You know, you don't have to bring resources to eat, you don't have to waste the time dealing damage to enemies that have higher health pools. You just get clay, and then you leave, and you repeat. And you get more clay, and you leave, and you repeat. I don't know. Well, how would I do it? Is I wouldn't just get 100 ores, go all the way back to the farm, and then start smelting them and go back to mining. No, you collect all the ores first, and then when you have 600 ores or so, like, it's the same reason why I haven't wasted a lot of time making my bars, because I just do them gradually. I just collect a lot of ores as I go through the game, and I think, oh, at some point, I'm going to need hundreds of iron and hundreds of copper, and so I start doing it. Plus, like, copper finishes so fast, it finishes in 30 in-game minutes, that if you have 1,000 copper ore and like 30 furnaces, you can literally stick the copper ore in, and by the time the first copper ore is done, like, you'll be at the end of the line and you just loop back around. And you can just make a ton of copper, like, really, really quickly. Iron takes a couple hours, so you put in iron and then you go do other things maybe on your farm, and then you check back. And I mean, I have not wasted any time making bars, and you have to smelt bars in this game. You pretty much have to. Everyone has to. So it's weird that it feels like you're trying to make an argument that, like, oh, by the way, Pierre was our Secret Santa. It feels like you're trying to make an argument against smelting bars now, which is just bizarre, because obviously smelting bars is, like, it's like the most efficient and least expensive way to get bars. Is to farm the ore, or to buy. I mean, you could buy the ore too, I suppose, but that would be horrendously expensive. Same thing for the first floors. The squids are especially annoying to deal with having a hammer. Well, yeah, but that's why you deactivate the challenging mines. You don't go to floor 15 and you don't go to floor 15 in the challenging mines to get the clay. You do it in the normal mines. That's the idea. So, I don't know, friend. But honestly, I would like to stop talking about this because it's kind of like wasting a lot of time that we could be talking about something else. Just being a little frank with you. I really, really do not think you've made, like, a strong argument, and you're obviously not going to change my mind about it, so I think we should probably move on from the conversation. I mean, I'll sit here, and I will argue with you for 10 days about this, but I'm telling you, my mind's not going to change unless you give me some cold hard evidence that you're going to have, like, a better time doing it, like, on floor, like, because specifically you have mentioned floor 103, and you were talking about the Void Spirit, so it sounds like you were mentioning floor 103 in the normal mines, and in that case I would say, why not just do floor 15 in the normal mines and do the bars, like, in a more efficient way somewhere else. Okay, Thursday 25th, the coop is being built. Okay, I need to think through things. The coop is being built. How much clay do we have right now? Because 204. So I think I need 176? No. 174. I need 174. No, 274. I need 274 clay. So I'm about 70 clay short of what I need. Ugh. But I think we can keep farming up clay. Because, like, for the rest of the month now, it looks like we've got... Well, Clint's birthday is tomorrow. But Clint is maxed out. Leo, yeah, the only person who we have to worry about now is, Wait, where is Kent? Oh. Oh, Kent is 1 heart away now, not 2. Ooh, that's interesting. Is it because we talked to him at the Christmas party? I don't know. No, Ardhell, that is not the end of it. Ardhell says, sure, you may not agree that it works for you. It worked for me, and that's it. End of it. No, I'm not arguing that it doesn't work. I'm saying you're just not being as efficient as you could be. That's not my opinion. That's a fact, sir. That's just how that works. That is just a fact. You have to go through an extra room. You have to find a ladder, or you have to bring a ladder with you just to get to floor 103. That alone makes it inefficient. Like, that alone kills it. Kills that entire idea. It does not matter that the tiles are bigger, that there's more tiles, because there's really only about twice as many tiles, but it takes you about, honestly, 3 times as long to get there than it would to just go to 15, till the tiles, leave, reset, go back into 15, till the tiles. It's so much quicker than having to go to floor 103 from floor... Yeah, you go to floor 100, there's the free ladder, you go down to 101, and then you have to actually... Yeah, you go to 101, and then you have to find 2 ladders, because you have to find the ladder on 101, and you have to find the ladder on 102. Yeah, you have to find 2 extra ladders that are not guaranteed to be there. There's no way. There's no way that is better. That is just not better. It works, and yes, you can get clay, and you can get bars from doing that. But the amount of clay and the amount of bars that you're gonna get in the same amount of time is gonna be way, way less than if you just did better methods separately and just focus farmed them. Like, that's just a fact. That's how that works. I'm sorry, but I don't think you're gonna find even many people who would agree with you about that. Matt says, hey, scroll up, I'm saying something kind of important. Disney says, I haven't gotten that deep into the game, but a lot of this conversation seems not so chill for a normally chill game. I'm here for relationships and pretty music and farm animals. Disney, you are right. You are right. If you're talking about the Discord comment, I got it, Matt. Are you talking about the comment? Oh, Matt says, also delete my other Mateo is back account, the offline one who doesn't have a profile pic. Discord didn't let me enter my first account. Oh, okay. It sounds like Disney already took care of that, but if there is still something that needs to be taken care of, then you let me know or you let Disney know. But I'm pretty sure she already took care of it. And yeah, I agree, I do agree with that, Ardhell. I think it's probably best to not talk about it. And Disney's right, it's not a very chill conversation, but, you know, it's just one of those things. I mean, oh, look at this. Well, this happened. So we got a strange capsule. This is a random event that can happen, sort of similar to we've gotten, I believe, 2 owl statues this run. And the strange capsule is one of them. It's basically aliens. Aliens left it. I don't really know what else to say about this. I don't even know if I've ever gotten one of these in my playthroughs, as many times as I've played through this game. What is it called? Strange capsule? Okay, hold on. I'm looking this up because I just want to make sure there's nothing to this other than being decorative. Oh. So it says after year 1, there's a 0.8% chance for it being chosen. So relatively rare. It can be picked up and placed around the farm. It turns into a broken, empty capsule after about 3 days, which enables a further Easter egg. It can also turn into a broken, empty capsule if applied with fairy dust. Oh, that's interesting. Once this event has happened once in a save file, it cannot happen again. And it can't... Okay, so what is this Easter egg? Oh, that's so creepy. After a strange capsule appears and breaks open, there's a 1% chance of glimpsing a dark creature wave after dark at the bus stop or run behind trees and bushes in Pelican Town. Ew, I wish you guys could see this. Go do yourselves a favor and go to the Stardew Valley, go to StardewValleyWiki.com/secrets and then look up the strange capsule section of it. And there's like a little GIF file of like the like dark creature like going from behind a bush to behind a tree. You know what it reminds me of? And it might very well be a reference to this, but it reminds me of is it the movie Signs? Is that it? Where there's like in that entire movie, there's only a very, very brief moment where you even see the aliens, and it's just like on the news video or something, and there's like kids in like an alleyway, and the alien just kind of like walks by and like looks at them sideways and then continues on, like, and it's like super creepy, but I think that's what that reminds me of. Disney says hydration, Vinny. Yes, Disney. I will hydrate. So, did we get everything? I'm assuming we got everything cleared up in the Discord, right, Disney, with Matt's account. Disney, I don't know if you saw, but there is an account called Me the Math in Discord. Last night when I checked, there were two of them, two Me the Maths, and I didn't know who it was, but I thought it was Matt. I thought it was maybe Matt, because Matt and Math are close. That was my thought process. But then when I just checked just now, there were 4 of them and they were all offline. So I deleted 3 of them and I cited the reason, I kicked 3 of them and I cited the reason as like multiple accounts or whatever is against our rules. So let's keep an eye on that person because I don't know who that is. Matt says that Me the Math is not him. And I really, it could be a bot, I guess is what I'm saying. It could be a bot, and we don't want bots around these parts, so let's just keep an eye on it. And I guess, like, honestly, I don't know if I want this capsule to, like, hatch. I almost want to destroy this thing. Can you put this in the... You can? Alright, I'm just gonna put it in here. It's so creepy, though. I don't want it. I don't want it. I really don't. Speaking of secrets, I've actually managed to capture the sea creature event during a playthrough I did with my friends. I got a screenshot of it, and it was my first time seeing it while playing. I have played through this game so many times, and I have never seen that event. It seems pretty rare. I don't think this is a spoiler, and this is the only reason I'm allowing to have this conversation with Ardhell. Normally we don't do spoilers on the channel, but this is sort of like sort of adjacent to what we just saw with the capsule. It's a random event. It says there is a roughly, and get this, 0.06% chance per second or 0.001% per game tick that the creature will try spawning in a random tile near the docks. And it's basically like a... It sort of looks like a creature from the Black Lagoon, sort of a thing that, like, momentarily pokes its head out of the water and then goes back in. And that's it. That's all that happens. That's the whole thing. Disney says, Matt is good now. I also saw the extra Mateo accounts. Thank you for dealing with that. I'll keep an eye out. I think you mean extra math, Me the Math accounts. Because, again... Just to clarify, the Me the Math account is not Matt. That is not Matt's account. I asked him if those were him, and he said no. So, what do I want to do? More clay farming, probably, right? Is this... Oh no, she's working on the coop, so we can't really do much in that regard. The animals are taken care of. There's not really anything else going on the rest of winter. Clint's birthday is today, but I don't care about that. I'm not going to give Clint anything. We can go talk to Kent again, I suppose. Why don't we talk to Kent, and then maybe let's talk to Kent and let's head off to the mines again, and let's... Actually, let's go to Ginger Island, and let's also dig these up. These are probably not going to give me clay, but they could give me clay, I guess. Nope, that's not clay. And there's also just so many of these, I should be picking them up, I guess. I don't know. I mean, when there's that many, 7 crocus, like, that's not nothing, I suppose. Oh, there's some clay. Hey, look at that, 3 clay. I mean, it's not gonna, like, crazily help us. If that's even a phrase, but it'll help us a little bit. Look, there's Clint. I mean, I could give him... Does Clint like clay? I don't know. Probably not. He'd probably get mad at me if I gave him clay. Why? Everyone get out of my way. Where is Kent at? Kent is probably... Yep, Kent is the only person I care about right now. It looks like a decent day for... Oh, he always says the thing about it looks like a decent day for fishing. I wish that the villager NPC dialogue was a bit better. Oh, I know what we could do. We could do some more hoeing here. I mean, it gives us a little bit. It gives us enough that I'm willing to say, okay, I'll put in a little bit of time each day to doing this, at least until we have enough clay. And I keep misaligning my spots, but it's fine. I don't need to be super efficient with this, because honestly, this is one of those things where I'm like, I know that this is not very efficient. It really depends, I guess, on the pattern of the clay during the day. Because inside the mines, apparently, the clay does not follow a pattern. Inside the mines, it's completely on its own. I don't know how it works inside the mines, TBH. But outside the mines, clay is on a pattern. So, like, when... Here, let's see if we can even figure it out. I don't know. I have to find clay first, and it's probably too late to do it now. Okay, so... Let's see if this works. Clay pattern Stardew. I don't even know. I think the pattern is like, you have to figure out what the pattern is. Or is it like 3 over and 1 up, or 2 up, or how does this work? I don't know. I don't know enough about like what the actual pattern is because I've never done it. But to my knowledge, it's like, I mean, let's see if this works. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh no, you can't hoe there anyway. Okay, well then it's obviously not going to work for me. But oh, and also like it is winter, so like Ardhell said earlier, a lot of the pattern probably won't even work because the winter forageables, like the snow yam and the, what are they called? The winter root, they're gonna like get in the way of where the clay normally would be spawning. I mean, it's not like we got no clay from doing this, but it's definitely like, I don't know, it's something I feel like I can pass up. Oh, we need to be collecting seashells though. And luckily for us, we keep getting double, like the bonus forageable thing when we pick up these seashells, so I might have 10 seashells for when we go to build the beach obelisk, but I need to remember to be picking them up. I also need to, like, we need to be keeping our eyes out for, well, these, for starters, but also for, earth crystals. Because I think we need 4 more earth crystals now for our obelisk. Our fruit is ready here. Wait, does that mean oh yeah, my fruit trees were done at home. Okay. Oh, and our pineapples. Oh, okay, so I guess that means that our pineapples should be done every Friday, it looks like. And yes, I don't know. I suppose I could pick the hops today. I mean, we're here and we're already harvesting things. Why not? Let's just pick them. I mean, I guess technically I could keep these, and at some point, if I run out of everything else to turn into wine, I could always turn these into pale ale. Or, if that time never comes, because we have so many fruit to turn into wine and not nearly enough kegs, then I can always just sell the hops, you know. Some money is better than no money, right? I guess? I don't know. These random events happen randomly. You don't say. The sea creature event happened in literally day 2 of spring. You want to hear something crazy? Day 4 spring, year 1, in one of my playthroughs, I was fishing, and I got a treasure chest that had 2 iridium bands in it. I think literally thinking through all of the gaming things that I've, like all of the crazy luck that I've had in video games over the many years I've played, literally, probably, honestly, I don't even know how many hours, hundreds of thousands of hours of video gaming. I've had so many crazy things happen to me, and I think that that might be literally one of the luckiest things, if not the luckiest thing I had ever happened to me. Yeah. Like, and it was unfortunate too, because this was when I wasn't, like, I started playing Stardew Valley right, like, after I left the channel, or like a little bit after that, so it wasn't like I was about to be, like, posting to my Twitter or something, oh, look at this crazy thing that just happened to me. I probably could have posted it to the Reddit for, like, some instant Reddit karma, but the thing, too, is, like, it was one of those things where it happened, and I was so shocked that I just kind of, like, went, oh my god, and I grabbed them, and I didn't think about taking a screenshot, so, like, but it was crazy, because getting iridium bands that early in the game, it sounds like it wouldn't be that beneficial to be able to do 20% more damage, and, like, have extra, I'm just gonna say this, suckage at the beginning of the game, but it really does. Like, being able to just pick up items from that far away, it saves you so much time in the early game. It really does. And also the light sources are nice, because at that point I hadn't been to those floors in the mine where they're, like, really, really dark, and I was able to see really well in there. It was just, like, amazing. And it saves you from having to spend the resources later on to make the stuff. I have... Is there... Okay, I can get rid of the arrowhead. I can't really get rid of a whole lot here, but I kind of want to pick these, I kind of want to, like, replant and pick these taro tubers. I think I'm going to do it. It's going to take me a little bit of time, but it's fine. I mean, these will give us, like, a little bit of money. Oh, Storm is here. Hello, friend. How are you doing tonight? Are you still at work? Are you just getting off work? I don't know why, but I have trouble remembering if, like, when you come in, if you're, like, taking a break from work, because you get off work, like, really late, don't you? Either way, I'm glad you're here, friend. Disney has been keeping us company, and honestly, keeping us on the like, correct path tonight. Disney's been laying down the law, and she really needed to. Because you know how I get sometimes with my rants, and Disney reined me in a little bit, which is good. Ooh, wait. Lucky ring, please. Oh man, well, I do technically need this, but I don't have, like, inventory space. And I wanted to keep mixed... Yeah, I can't really get rid of anything. That hurts. That hurts. Especially because, like, we're about to go to the dig site and, like, potentially find other things over there that I'm gonna, like, need inventory space for. It would be cool if, like... I don't know. I'm still thinking about the clay and, like, how hard it is to like, get lots of it. And I'm like... Taro tubers, like, make it so that, like, every time you farm a taro tuber, you're plucking it out of the earth and, like, maybe you pluck some clay with it. I don't know. Just, like, please, Concern Date, make this easier. Like, not... Like, of all of the things in this game, clay does not need to be... Like, it's clay. Like, you guys should see my backyard. I live in North Carolina, which is literally, like, one of, like... North Carolina is the top maker of, like, clay bricks in the United States, and it's because most of the soil in North Carolina is very clayey, and so, like, a lot of you can find so much clay in my backyard. Like, so much clay. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like there should be a way, like, outside of these these clay nodes here in the dig site. Like, there should be an easier way to get clay. Oh, oh, the stress. Okay, the copper ore has to go. The fossilized ribs have to go. I would like to keep the stone. Should I just... Okay, I'm getting rid of the mixed seeds. I'm sorry, I know that I need them, but they're only... That's just one mixed seed. That spot disappeared right before I was about to harvest from it, or collect it, or whatever. Alright, I'm just leaving that. Actually, no, I'm not. Oh my god. Inventory space is becoming a problem for me. What can I... Okay, we don't... Oh, actually, we don't need the snow yams. The snow yam... Oh, and the winter roots. There we go. Okay, problem solved. And here, let's do this. Alright, I want to check in here really quick. Just to see if, like... Again, I don't think morel mushrooms can spawn in this mushroom cave, but... Just in case they can, like... You know, we're gonna check. Okay, so we got 28 clay. That's not too bad. How much clay did I say I needed? Like 70? I think we have enough time to go spend some time in the mines and collect some more clay, but I definitely need to make some inventory space before we do that, because this is a disaster. Disney said we started an episode of ER, but crazy stuff started happening, so we stopped so you can watch it too. I don't mind missing it, says Storm. Oh, so Storm and Disney are having a For those that don't know, Storm and Disney are brother and sister, IRL. So that's what they're talking about. Man, I can't handle ER, Disney. I gotta be real with you, that show is like, it's too real. It's too real for me, I think. I already stress enough about everybody dying and things happening to my loved ones. I don't think I can watch a show about people dying and having things happen to them like that. I don't know. We can sell... Here, I don't need this many mangoes and this many bananas. I'm gonna sell a bunch of these. Actually, let's keep, like, 5 extra of each, just in case I need it for, like, cooking or something. We do technically have 10 clams. They're just not all gonna be the same quality, but that's fine. They don't need to be. Okay. Alright, so how much did I say I needed? 276? 274. So, I need about 44 more clay. Which I can tell you right now, friends, is not gonna happen tonight. We're not getting 44 more clay in the, like, 7 hours we have left of the day, but we can at least put a little bit of a dent into it. Hopefully. I don't know. You know, I'm gonna go from this end this time. There might be a more efficient way for me to hoe this spot. Well, let's try hoeing like from down here going up. Actually. I mean, either way, you still end up yeah, see? I still ended up having 3 spaces and 2 spaces. And wait, why didn't that hoe? I got 4 from that. I don't know. Because this is how I normally do it. I do 3 here. Oh, and there's a Dougie. Dougie is problematic. And then I do 3 here. And then, well, I would kill this so it doesn't get in the way. And then I would do, I guess, 3 here. And this might also, knowing this too, it might affect if there is a pattern that goes on in the mines. I don't know if there is, but if there is, this might affect it. And then there's 2 down here. And then the 3 up there. So you still end up with 2 and 3. The Dougie being there is causing issues. You still end up with 2 and 3, but they're just at different locations. It seems like, I don't want to say no matter how I hoe, it's gonna be 2 and 3, but... And it does obviously seem worth it to hoe those last spots because I think that was where we got a majority of the clay there. So I can do that. I can do that direction. I can go here. And then I would go here. Okay, yeah, I mean, this works. Wait, no. Down there, and then here. And then you've just got these last 2 spots. It seems like today we're getting about an average of 4. I'm gonna waste one of my spicy eel. I don't think this would make much of a difference, if any, but I want to see if having an extra point of luck would maybe increase the amount of clay we could get. Probably not. If anything, it might even hurt you. It might even make, like, the forageables appear more often, and honestly, that sort of feels like what's happening. Then again, I don't know. I don't know if there's a pattern that happens. Sort of feels like there might be a pattern down here. Yeah, we only got 2 that time. That actually... It's almost like the luck made it worse, but maybe that was a fluke. Let's see... See if that was just a fluke. Okay, there's 1. And there's 2. 3. No, turn around. So I got 3. I mean, 3 was the... When we were doing this the other night, 3 was the average of what we were getting anyway. Oh my god. Seriously? We just got 2 sneakers? And it looked like they dropped... like, each bug dropped a sneaker. It wasn't like the same bug dropped 2 sneakers. It was like, each bug dropped 1. I don't know what the percentage chance of... Oops. I don't know what the percentage chance of the bugs dropping the sneakers is, but... I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Kayla says, I'm sorry for being a bit useless tonight. Kayla, you were not useless. Are you kidding me, friend? Kayla, just you simply being here and saying hi to me made my day, like, a million times better. And if that's all you did today, then you've already done more than most people have. So, friend, you do not have to apologize ever to me, especially about being useless. I would never consider you useless. I hope everything is going okay with Kit. I know that, like, she's probably been... has she just been sleeping this whole time? Or has she been waking up and, like... I don't know. Hopefully she's just been sleeping and getting rest. Do they know how long the recovery period is for this kind of a surgery, Kalis? I know that she mentioned to me in Discord when we were talking in private message about it. She was telling me that it takes... like, it's gonna be like another, like, basically 2 months before she can have solids again, even after the surgery is over. But, like, I don't think she mentioned... Ooh. I don't think she mentioned, like, a recovery period. Like, how long it would take. Do you know how long it's supposed to take for her to, like, at least feel like she's not dying on the inside, literally? Disney says, we've been binging the show for a few weeks. We're on season 10, I think. We watch a lot of hospital shows. Have you ever seen Bones, Disney? That is one that I did watch with my husband. We watched all of the seasons of Bones, and I loved that show. But I will tell you, we watched Bones at dinner time. So Bill would make food, right? He would make dinner, and then we would take our dinner into the living room, and we have this really cool coffee table where, like, the top of it comes up on these, like, mechanisms and comes up to you, so you have it more like at this level. And we would eat, we would sit and eat, and we would watch television. We still do this. This is something we do a lot. But we would watch Bones, and if you've watched Bones, you know why that could potentially be a problem. Bones can be a very graphic show, and often is a very graphic show. Oftentimes there are, like, corpses galore, and just all sorts of disgusting things. Also, we don't need that many cave carrots. I'll sell those eventually or something. But, like, it got to the point where I started to have to make a rule for myself that, like, we couldn't start Bones until I was about 10 minutes into eating my food so that I could eat my food first. Because basically there were several nights where like we were like, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna make spaghetti, you know, have pasta and like tomato sauce and stuff. And so we'd sit down with our like nice big plate of beautiful pasta with like red tomato sauce on top of it, and we would turn Bones on, and then all of a sudden they'd show a close-up of like a mangled, meaty, bloody body. And I would look down at my spaghetti and I would be like, I think I'm done, and just slide it across the table from me. So, you know, we learned our lesson that we could not watch Bones and eat at the exact same time. We had to kind of stagger it a little bit. You have not seen Bones? Oh man, Disney, you would love that show. I know, Disney, I feel like I know you well enough at this point. I know you would go bananas for that show. Well, assuming you're not super squeamish. If you're super squeamish and you hate gory things, then it's like a toss-up. The show itself is still good, even if you don't like gory things, but if you really don't, like if you absolutely can't handle stuff like that, then you probably don't want to watch it. But I imagine since you're watching ER, you're probably going to be fine. Kayla says, I had to help her change her bandage, which isn't as bad as it sounds. And she can be by herself in a few days, but full recovery is about 10 weeks. Oh, okay. Well, at least in a few days she can kind of like, you know, I don't want to say like be left alone. That's not what I mean, but like not feel, because I'm sure it's got to be hard for her. Like it's hard for anybody. It's hard for me. It's hard for anybody to feel like they're dependent on somebody 24/7 to take care of them. So, you know, that part of it has to suck for her. Okay, so Saturday 27, we're just doing more of the same, I think. I think we're just doing more of the same. Wasn't there... Okay, Morel Mushroom for that. Fried mushroom. We need to make that when that happens. And then... crafting, Morel Mushroom. And then Kent. We've been talking to Kent every day, right? Let's continue to try to talk... Actually... Do we want to see if Kent will go to the movies with us? Let's see if Kent will go to the movies with us again. Oh, I bet you we can max out everyone's friendship before the end of year 2. I bet you I can do it. I just need to take Kent to the movies, that's all. And then we're gonna get some clay. I don't know, that's my plan. We're gonna take Kent to the movies today. Oh, and water the booth so he can grow. Water the booth. And then hop back on Lepona, go over here, check, you know, things out, make sure, like, nothing is ready. I don't think anything should be. And this, so what I need to do is I need to start taking notes of when this stuff is gonna be finished so that I don't have to constantly check every day. Because that wastes a little bit of time for me to have to check every single day. And the coop is not ready yet, so that's good to know, I suppose. Okay. Well, in that case, put this stuff away. And then we're gonna go find Kent, and we're gonna talk to him, and we're gonna potentially give him a ticket to the movies again. He's gonna see the same movie that he saw with us last week. Because I think we did take him to the movies last week because he had popcorn, I remember. I do remember this. Disney says, that's hilarious. We can totally eat saucy foods and watch nasty crime scenes or surgery scenes at the same time. I watched Hannibal with Mads Mikkelsen and loved every second of his murder scenes and eating people. Oh no. Matt says, I'm scared. Yeah, I'm scared too, Matt. Oh, Disney. Disney, this is why I love you, though. I mean, and honestly, I don't know why I was even momentarily surprised by any of what you're telling me. This is totally on brand for you. So, yeah, that makes sense. But, and I will say, it depended on... So, like, there were some scenes in Bones where, like, maybe someone had just been... Like, there was one where there was, like, a body that had been dehydrated in the sun or something. That didn't bother me. I can eat whatever and see stuff like that. But the stuff, like, if the thing on the screen is roughly the same color as the thing that I'm eating, then it's a problem. Like, steak was often a problem, too. Steak was often a problem. Ugh, where is Kent? Is he back down by his tree? Wait, where is he? Where's your dad at, Sam? I just remembered, I need to change the strings on my guitar. Okay, I'm going to write a note on my wrist so I remember to do it tonight. I'll have to make little reminders for myself or else I'll totally forget to do things. Yeah, he always says that. I mean, it's still cute, but he always says that. Where is Kent? He wasn't in the house, was he? Did I miss him? It's only 9 a.m. Why the heck was he... I know that he's a military person. So that's probably why, but my god, he's out of the house early. Every day, he's like... Alright, I need to figure out where he is. Because my Operation Take Kent to the movie theater today is not going to work if Kent is not here. So it says... Fridays and Saturdays... He leaves his house at 10:30, which is obviously not what's going on today. So... Let's try regular schedule. Says he returns home to stand in his living room at 10:30 a.m. Oh, returns home. Oh! Stands under the tree... Oh, and no, he's not under the... It says he should be standing near this tree. Down here. But he's not. He's not standing near the tree. Maybe he's on the beach? The only other thing I can think of is Ginger Island, but I thought that they didn't go to Ginger Island until, like, noon. You know what? We can go to Ginger Island, we can check for some more clay rocks, I suppose. But he's not... I'm telling you, he's not gonna be here. He's not gonna be here. This is gonna be a waste of my time and money. Because not only, yeah, he's not here, but not only is he not here, but also... You know, I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna go straight to the dig site. There's not gonna be clay nodes here. That's the other thing I was trying to say. Oh my god, I stand correct. Wait, didn't we farm up clay nodes yesterday? So sometimes they can spawn the next day? It seems kind of arbitrary. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy because this will save me a little bit of time today. Yeah, 11 clay is not terrible. It's not too bad. Alright, I'm checking for mushrooms. Does this only respawn every week? Sort of feels like it. Sort of feels like it only respawns like every week. Disney says, of me, Matt? He doesn't actually eat living people. It's packages of meat that he cooks into beautiful dishes. Oh, man. The conversation topics have been all over the place tonight. In, like, I guess, some good, bad ways, but mostly good ways, I think. Especially the talk of, like, the topic right now is just... It's something. Has anybody else in live chat seen Bones before? It was a very popular show. Like, I'm actually shocked that more people in live chat aren't like, oh yeah, I've totally seen Bones, we love it. I don't know why we're getting... Oh look, Harvey is here with all the ladies. All the single ladies. Actually, that's not true. None of these... well, Emily and Leah are single, but everybody else is... Oh well, no, Marnie's... Well, Pam is also single. But, like, Marnie is not single because she's dating... She's dating Mayor Lewis, which technically we're not supposed to tell people, but, you know, everyone knows. Alright, that concludes our aerobics class. Are you breaking a sweat? Yes. I don't know why I said... Like, that was a weird voice for Harvey. It'd be like, yes. I kind of give Harvey sort of like a Squidward voice. Oh, I guess this is Harvey's cutscene. Vinny, you were watching me? How embarrassing. I didn't want anyone to know, least of all you. I'm just trying to stay healthy. As you get older, it requires more effort. I'm not in very good shape, though. I can hardly keep up with them. You know, for somebody who gave George such a hard time about staying in shape and being healthy, you sure don't take care of yourself, Harvey. Look, don't tell everyone in town that I'm doing dance aerobics, okay? I won't tell. I'm not that much of a jerk. Thanks, Vinny. I appreciate that. Plus, if I had said the other thing, I would have lost friendship with you, and I ain't about to squander my perfection run by needing to give you more presents so that you'll like me again. Where is your father? No, Sam, not 1 sec. I gotta beat this level. You tell me where your dad is at. Where's your daddy? Oh, God. Wait, and Sebastian just, like, phased into existence. Seriously, does anybody know where the heck Kent is? Is it, maybe he's just maybe he just poofs out of okay. I'm gonna try one more thing. We're gonna go back to the island. I think that, like, will he still go to the movies with you if he's not not in the valley that day? I'm almost wondering if the people that go to the island, maybe Kent, like, just doesn't appear in his regular places like, I don't know, guys. I'm reaching here, but I feel like there he is. What the heck? We didn't see him on the way here. He wasn't in his house. He wasn't under the tree. I don't understand. The boat ride was fun. I even got to use some of my nautical training to help navigate. Yeah, he said that before. Okay, will you go to the movie with me? Okay, he says he'll go to the movies. Okay, let's go to the movie then. Honestly, I don't know if I've ever taken the boat back to the valley. Actually, that's probably not true. Oh, I wonder if this is special, like if anything new happens. Or is it just the, oh, wow, that was it? Okay, that was it apparently. So no, the answer is no, nothing special happens. Oh, I was gonna summon Lapona, but she very loyally waited for me this whole time. Ashley Sam says, I loved Bones. Oh, okay, finally somebody else has seen the show. Matt says, thank you for explaining reasons why I will never watch non-G or PG rated movies for many years or series. Oh, man. You know, so the first, here's something for you. Technically the first scary movie I ever saw was Chucky, but I was like probably 6 years old, and I accidentally walked in on my sister watching it, and I was so scared at what I saw that I not only like ran out like crying, but also was like, for like probably the first 10 or 12 years of my life, I had an irrational fear of Chucky the doll, like being under my bed, coming out to kill me. However, ironically enough, when I was 10 years old, my sister and I, like, she got the movie Scream on VHS, or maybe it was DVD by that point, I don't remember. But we got the movie Scream, and I watched Scream with her. And, I liked it. Like, as a 10-year-old boy, I liked the movie Scream. It was scary as hell. You know, honestly, the scene that always sticks with me is the girl that gets crushed in the garage door. Like, I think she tries to crawl through, like, a cat or, like, a dog door in the garage door, and then the ghost face, like, you know, makes the garage door go up and it crushes her. And I remember being absolutely horrified and mortified by that scene in that movie. Disney, what is your favorite horror film of all time? And man, I kind of feel bad that Kit is indisposed and you know, had her surgery, because she would love this conversation. Kit loves scary movies. And well, I don't know if she loves scary movies, but she loves scary video games for sure. All right, let's see what they have for snacks today. Oh, okay, I know that everybody loves the Star Drop sorbet, so I'm gonna give that to Kent. He's gonna say the same thing he did before. And we're just gonna speed through this movie, because this is now the third time we have seen this movie. and I don't really want to see it anymore after this week. Actually, after this week, we can't see it anymore because it's gonna change to the other movie in spring. The only thing I'm gonna read here and pay attention to is how Kent likes his snack. Kent has a rare smile on his face. This is great, it reminds me of simpler times. And then he eats this, and he loved it. There we go. Kent is really enjoying his Star Drop sorbet. He better, because it cost me freaking a lot of money, Kent. 1,250 G for that sorbet, are you kidding me? Matt says, nah bro, I'm sick of only thinking about it. Yeah, it's a pretty horrible scene, actually. Here's something for... Now, Matt, I don't know how old you are, so I'm not going to tell you how... I don't know, you're more than welcome to share your age with us, but if you're under... What is it to see scary movies? Is it 18? Or is it 13? Or is it 16? PG-13. Oh, rated R movies, I think, are 18, right? So if you're under 18, don't do this. But there is a YouTube channel that I like to watch on YouTube called Dead Meat. And it's a channel where this guy named James A. Janice, he reviews or goes over scary movies, and he tallies up the number of deaths, and he sort of gives you a synopsis on all of the deaths in the movie, and then he does a final count at the end, and he says how many people died and how many were like men, women, whatever. Like they're really, really entertaining, but the reason I like them is because it's a way for me to watch scary movies without actually having to watch them. Because he goes through the whole movie, and he tells you what happens in the movie, and he tells you about all the kills and stuff in, like, pretty good detail, and shows the scenes happening and everything. So you sort of get to watch the movie without actually having to watch the movie. And honestly, a lot of the people in the comments, they say the same thing. They're like, I'm too scared to watch this movie, but I can watch your videos on these movies. So, like, it's interesting. Here's another interesting thing for you. There is a movie called The Mutilator, which is like, honestly, it was kind of like a low-budget horror film that actually was out in theaters in, like, the 80s, I think, or the early 90s or something. And my friend and I... Bill and I have a mutual friend. I don't know if I should say her name. I'm not going to say her name, but she was one of the lead, like, teenage... She was the lead. She was basically the, what do they call her? The final girl. She was the final girl in that movie. And Dead Meat did a synopsis on it, and Bill and I watched that video the other day, and it was just really entertaining because, like, they interviewed her for this, like, YouTube video about it, and they admitted the movie is not good, but the cast had a lot of fun making it, and it became kind of like a cult classic sort of a thing. And they're making a new one. They're filming it. In fact, she was just, and I hope I'm allowed to say this. Honestly, the channel's so small right now, it's probably not a big deal, but they're filming it, and that it's probably, like, I think when you film for movies, you, like, have to publicly announce it at some point, but they're filming it, and so she had to go film for it, and it was just, it's really cool to kind of, like, know somebody who is in a horror movie. I don't know, and she's really, really lovely. Again, I'm not going to name her name for, like, privacy's sake, but she's wonderful. We love her. But anyway, I thought I would share that with you because, like, Disney, you in particular, you might find that interesting or whatever. It's that whole, like, theater and show business is such a small world sort of a thing that it's funny how, like, you start to, like, if you're in the business in any capacity, you just start to meet all of these people. I don't know. Disney says, I love The Conjuring. Hold on, wait. I got oh my god, it's all over. I got a bunch of chocolate icing, like, all over my chair, the arm of my chair somehow, and also all over my, like, headphone cord. I'm not really sure how I managed this, but this is why we can't have nice things. Or I can't have nice things. Matt says, I feel very uncomfortable about telling my age. then please do not, Matt. That's why I said if you don't feel comfortable, don't tell us your age. I always tell this to people, like, you don't have to tell us how old you are. But I was just wondering because, like, in this case, I don't want to tell you to go off and watch a YouTube channel about R-rated horror films when you're not of age. And that goes for anybody. If you are not 18 years or older, whatever the legal age is in your state or country to watch rated R movies, if you're not that age, then don't go and watch the Dead Meat videos because it's going to be the same. You're going to see graphical things on them from the horror movies. Disney says, I love the Conjuring series. Gothica is more of a thriller, but it freaks me out a little. I love the Saw movies. Mom, Rainbow, and I watch a different scary movie every day in October, and sometimes we start in September. We call it pre-Halloween. I've seen a crappy movie called Midnight Meat Train. It was terrible, but I vaguely recall liking it. So, my best friend, her name is Mackenzie, she invited me over to her apartment one night when we were in New York, because we went to college together, and her favorite movie, at least at the time, was Sleepaway Camp, which is a horror movie. I don't know if you've ever seen Sleepaway Camp, but it's so cheesy. But what she said, she was like, basically, my favorite thing to do is to get really, really drunk and sit down and watch Sleepaway Camp. So that's exactly what she and I did. We got really, really, really drunk, and we sat down and we watched Sleepaway Camp. And I just remember laughing my head off, like, all night. Because, like, the movie is honestly kind of, like, it's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous movie. But that's, like, one of my fond memories of my best friend, Mackenzie. Like, I haven't seen her... Well, actually, I saw her a couple years ago. We went to Disney World together with me, her, and Bill. But I don't get to see her a whole lot. But that's one of my favorite memories with her in college. Kayla says, I'm disappointed in the lot of you. Oh, nothing... Oh, I had to read the other comment first. He says, nothing about Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer. Oh my god, I've heard of that. Isn't that a meme movie? Isn't that like a meme movie, or is that like... I mean, I don't know. Aren't they all really? Aren't all horror movies really just meme movies at the end of the day? Uh-oh. Have I said something... What is the phrase I use? Brave yet... No, controversial yet brave. Have I said something controversial yet brave? No. I mean, I don't really think that. I think there are some legitimately very scary movies. In fact, I would probably, like, it's the reason why I haven't watched the Saw movies other than through Dead Meat, is because I think the sheer amount of, like, not only the gruesomeness and the gore in those movies, but also just the mind games that they have to go through in those movies, I just don't think I can't handle stuff like that. But I can watch, like, shortened review versions of them. Like, Dead Meat, trust me, just Disney, if you get time, you probably already have seen videos on the channel, but if you get time, go check out Dead Meat. It's a really, really good channel. Okay, Clint, are we done? Are we done with you? We might be. Oh, dang it. And not Clint. That's not Clint. That's Kent. Maybe the friendship happens when we leave? No. Oh man, we have one more day to talk to him. I was really counting on that movie. I was really counting on that movie to be the thing that tipped him over, and it wasn't. How much more clay do I need? I'm gonna go count the amount of clay that we still need, because I want to spend... Well, I could technically spend tomorrow. No, let's just collect clay for the rest of the night. Let's just collect clay for the rest of the night. Sweetie says, hey, I'm sorry I'm late. I got a new plant, which was about to die, so I brought it home to save it. Nice. What plant? What type of plant is it? You know me. I garden in real life, so I'm always interested to hear about stuff like this. It's why we're playing Stardew Valley right now, is because well, actually, it's not why we're playing... Technically, Stardew Valley is why I gardened. Why I started gardening. For those that don't know, I do have an IRL garden, like, IRL. And it's beautiful, and I post pictures of it in our Discord server. So if you're interested in seeing that, you should join the Discord server. But yeah, I started gardening because Stardew Valley inspired me to garden. And that was about 3 years ago when I started gardening. And each year the garden gets bigger and better and more beautiful. In fact, we just did a brand new, complete overhaul renovation of the garden this year. Basically, the amount of garden beds that I have, like, doubled, and I've got, like, a lot of berry bushes this year that I did not have previous years. Like, I've got 2 blueberry bushes, 2 blackberry bushes, and a raspberry bush. Right now, I'm growing corn. White corn. I'm growing cucumbers, which I've already started harvesting a lot of this season. I have already started harvesting zucchini from my zucchini plants, and I have 2 spaghetti squash that are growing. One of my spaghetti squash is about like this big already, so that'll be ready to be harvested, like, honestly, probably this week. Oh wait, I did that horribly. That was not the right place, but oh well, this is gonna suffer now. Please go away, sir. Nobody invited you to this party. So, Kalis, this Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer movie, are you just gonna leave it at that, or are you gonna tell me a little bit about it? Because it sounds to me like you hold this movie in high regard, so what is it? I vaguely remember seeing, or at least hearing, something about it. In fact, Dead Meat might have done a video on it, but I didn't watch the video. It's a meme movie, right? It's definitely a meme movie. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer, come on, that's a meme. Even just the title is a meme. I don't know. Wouldn't it be funny if, like, Kit was so horrendously offended by me saying something like that about this movie that I've never seen and don't know anything about, that she, like, actually can, like, sense me saying it, and she, like, wakes up even in, like, post-surgery and decides to come into the chat and give me, like, a piece of like, mind or something. I don't know what phrase I'm looking for. Like, you know, bites my ear off, basically, metaphorically speaking. Man, this clay endeavor definitely seems a little on the random side, but I mean, I think I'm only going to look into doing about one, like, I'm gonna do one more barn, or sorry, one more big shed. Kayla says it's cinematic masterpiece along with its cousin, Jesus Christ Vampire Slayer. Oh dear God. By the way, those are both real movies. Oh, I know the Abraham Lincoln Vampire Slayer is a real movie. I know for sure, Kalis, that I wasn't doubting you, because I've heard of it before. Now, the other one I have not heard of, but I still believe you. But, like, wow. So are they, here's my question, are they actual scary movies, or are they more along the lines of, like, how Scary Movie is a scary movie? Like, it's really just a comedy that sort of makes fun of scary movies. Is that what it is? Matt says, where is the garden channel in the Discord? Oh, so for whatever reason, even though I have regular members as able to see the garden channel, sometimes it doesn't work. So I'm gonna personally give you permission. I'm going to personally give you permission to go and view it. So check Discord now, Matt, and you should be able to see the garden channel now. And when you do look at the pictures and stuff, let me know what you think. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And honestly, I haven't taken pictures in probably like a week and a half, maybe almost 2 weeks now. So if we have another sunny day ever again, which honestly has not been happening lately, but if we have another sunny day, then I will go out and I will take some pictures and like show you guys what the garden looks like currently. Man, I was a little bit off there. We got 30 clay. I don't know how much I need, but I don't know. I mean, at this rate, it feels like you can never have too much of it because it's so freaking dang hard to find. So I might as well just keep going until the end of the day, and then I'll make, like, we'll start our, like, second pineapple shed, like, tomorrow. Because we'll have time to do stuff tomorrow. Really, like, this stream has been weird because in the actual game, I haven't had a whole lot to do. Like, we are getting to that point now in our perfection run where outside of making money, I don't have a whole lot of, like, day-to-day goals. Matt says, yes, thank you. Okay, so that's good. You are in now. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what you think. You'll have to... Honestly, I've been posting pictures for a long time now of the garden, so you can go back, like, pretty super far and see pictures and stuff. Sweetie says, when I was younger and lived with my old stepmom, we grew raspberries, blueberries, apples, blackberries, huckleberries, strawberries, plums, horseradish, green beans, and others I can't remember. Wow, that's a lot. I just tried a plum cot for the first time. We bought plum cots from Trader Joe's because we needed to get other things. Trader Joe's makes a really good non-scented lotion. My skin is, like, fairly sensitive to, like, very scented things for some reason. And Trader Joe's makes, like, a decent one that doesn't irritate my skin, so we had to go buy that and a couple of other things that we needed from there, and we don't have one near us, and there was one on the way back from Virginia, so we stopped in, and Bill was like, well, do you want to go just, like, check out the fruit and stuff while we're here? And I was like, sure, why not? And so we went over there, and they had plum cots, which I'm assuming is a plum and apricot hybrid, and so I bought them, and honestly, I'm a little bit disappointed. Now, maybe I just didn't get good plum cots. Maybe they just weren't very good. But they're a little bitter. They're not as sweet as I would like. I guess I expected them to taste more like a plum with, like, a hint of, like, apricot. And really, I think it tastes more like an apricot with, like, a hint of plum. But apricots can be really sweet, too. So, like, I don't know what the problem is, but I feel like it could be better. It could just be better. I mean, hey, we got more clay today than we did the other days we were doing this, and oh man, I messed up. We're at 42. I could maybe get, like, another reset in before I probably need to go back to the farm. Let's see if we can, I don't know, let's see if we can maybe get to 50. That would be cool. I would have to do, like, at least 2 more resets, but, oh, yep, that'll work. Oh, I just messed up. Well, there that goes. I've messed everything up. I mean, I can still technically salvage it a little bit here, but no, we didn't even get anything from those. Yeah, I got, like, 1 more reset before I absolutely have to go back. Oh man, we were 2 away from 50, but oh well. Almost 50 clay in one day. That's not, I mean, I still think clay is ridiculous. Like, clay should not be this hard to farm, but 48 in a day is not bad, and we didn't spend the whole day farming clay, so maybe if we spent the entire day farming clay, I could get maybe I could get 100. Maybe I could get 100 in one day. I don't know, but, yeah, I don't know. Dwarvish helms. I'm just gonna sell all these artifact-esque things. I should go pick those jade, but I don't think I have enough time to pick all of them, so I'll just pick them tomorrow. Oh, we even got a bonus yam. Oh, look at that. Or, yeah, that is a yam. I was like, or is that a potato? My potatoes. Matt says, I've always wanted to grow something, but I never could. Remembering to water plants every day, giving them the sun. Let them out for a bit when it's raining and all the other things. I never find an easy to take care of plant other than a cactus. I'm trying to, well, I mean, it is a lot of work. Honestly, it is a lot of work. And I spend a lot of my day, like, honestly, I spend probably on average, I would say about 2 hours out in my garden doing something, or at least I was at the, like, beginning of the summer. But we've, like, literally the last week, we've had, like, an entire full week of rain. And you can't do a whole lot in your garden when it's raining all the time. I do still try to go out there, and I've been trying to prune things and make sure that because, like, when it rains that much and it's so damp, molds and mildews and stuff like to grow, and so you need to make sure that the leaves are pruned so that there's a lot of airflow in your plants, so that, you know, they can stay as dry as possible. You want them to have water, but you don't want them to be wet. Like, does that make sense? You want the roots to have water, but you don't want the plants to be wet all the time. They don't like that very much. So, I mean, yeah, it is a lot of work. It is definitely a lot of work. Oh, we cannot forget our recipe. The final recipe that we do not have yet, which I believe is shrimp cocktail. We get it today. So let's go get that right now before I forget. Because I don't think I will forget. I have yet to miss a single, like, literally, look at this. For 2 years in a row, we hit every Sunday. We never missed a Sunday Queen of Sauce. I've been that good about it. Greetings. This is probably the last time I'm going to read this, so let's actually read it. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, shrimp cocktail. Here's another good appetizer for you and your dinner guests. My cocktail sauce is extra zesty, and I'm sure you'll love it. Now, the first step. You learned how to cook shrimp cocktail. So there we go, there is our final dish. We now have every recipe. We just can't make fried mushroom, but we can make shrimp cocktail. So we need shrimp, tomato, and wild horseradish. Let's just make it. Let's just make it right now, why not? So, tomato, shrimp, wild horseradish. And there it is. Okay, so yeah, the only dish now that we have left to make is just this stupid thing, the fried mushroom. Because Morel mushroom is horrible, and I can't believe I forgot to collect Morel mushrooms. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've done this. Sweetie says it's a lot easier if you have a schedule. It is. And I will say that as a usual insomniac slash, like, just my sleeping schedule is all over the place. Now, lately, the last, like, 3 or so months, it's been really good. I think YouTube has been helping me, y'all. I legitimately think that doing YouTube again has been keeping me on a better sleeping schedule. So, yay. Thank you guys for that, honestly. But, on days when I wasn't getting up, like, early, and I was waking up at, like, 2 o'clock in the afternoon sometimes, like, when my sleeping schedule got really bad, I wasn't really able to take care of my garden the way that it needed to be taken care of. But nowadays, I can typically take better care of it because I'm on more of a schedule, which is good. I'm not harvesting this fiber, by the way, until tomorrow, spring year 1, just so everyone is aware of, like, why it's still there and why I haven't done anything with it, because I'm purposely not harvesting it. Okay. So, here's what we need to do today. We need to go talk to Kent, and we need to clench our butt cheeks. Oh, we can give him a gift! Oh, that's right, I forgot about that. We can just straight up give him a gift. Oh, and look at our tiny... Oh, it's a little coop. Oh, it's a little coop. Little coop. We have to upgrade that. We have to upgrade that coop. I was hoping that there would be... an iridium rabbit's foot in there. Oh, boof. Let's water you. and pet you. Boof, it's the last day of the year. Celebration time. Oh, Boof is just gonna take a nap, apparently. Well, in that case, I mean, I can give him this one. I can give him this one. Or I could just make him hazelnuts again. Let's just make him hazelnuts. He loves those. You know, Ken loves my nuts. So let's just give him some more of my nuts. Oh no, not mushrooms. Hazelnuts. There we go. We used up all of our key seasoning. So what does it take to upgrade this coop? 10,000 G, 400 wood, and 150 stone. Okay, so again, we are... Oh, we got more wood. Where did I get more wood at? I don't know. Either way, I'm gonna bring it in, because I don't want to buy it if I don't have to. Oh, I know what we need to do today. Oh shoot, we have so much we need to do. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm panicking. I need to make ancient fruit seeds, because we need to have them ready for tomorrow, so that I can plant them. In fact, we need like 600 and whatever of them. Like, we need a lot of them. I'm panicking. Okay, it's fine, Vinny. You're fine. Vinny, nothing is the matter. You're fine. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna, like, implode or explode. You're gonna get everything done. Okay, we just need to get Kent his nuts, my nuts, whatever. There might be some things to take care of in the greenhouse, maybe? No, not yet. Tomorrow, well, we're not going to be harvesting them tomorrow. I don't think we're going to have the time. I don't think these are ready. No. I don't know when the pineapples are ready. If I remember, I think it was on Tuesday was when we harvested them. Matt says, so you were achieving my dreams. Oh, of the garden? Well, then I'm glad. So Matt, did you see the pictures? Did you see the pictures of my garden? What do you think of it? I personally really, like, I love my garden this year. It's so beautiful. Okay, Robin, you are going to upgrade my coop. Alright, so that's gonna be turned into a big coop. And now we need to go find Kent. Oh. Wow, I just summoned my horse like a foot. And I don't mean I summoned a foot to my horse. I mean I summoned my foot like... I summoned my horse like a foot away from where it was. There. Clint wants copper ores. Well, Clint, you can just, you can go find somebody else to give you those. All right, Kent, where are you, sir? Are you... Oh, please don't be back at Ginger Island today. He's gonna be back at Ginger Island, isn't he? He is. Oh, no, there he is. Oh, there he is. Okay, so, if this works, if this gives us our final heart with Kent, we will hear a little ding and we should get an achievement for maxing our friendship with everybody. Please work. Please work. Oh no. Wait. Where is he? Wait, he's maximum hearts. Is somebody technically not max hearts? Is there not an achievement for that? What? Hold on, I need to go, okay. I know that I said we had a lot to do, but we're going to Ginger Island. I need to go to Mr. Keys and I need to see if that needs to say 100%. If not, it could be that Leah has like pseudo maximum hearts or something. Maybe I need to give another present to Leah. Like, I don't know. Let me double check this. This is weird. Oh, Matt says, already wrote opinions in chat. Oh, okay, well, I'll have to read it. I'll have to read it after... Actually, why don't... Let's see. Vinny, you don't know how much I love crunchy cucumber in slices with a sprinkle of lemon and salt. The same with broccoli with lemon and salt, so your garden is my dreams. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. And here's what I do. I love, in fact, I just did this yesterday, but I got a bunch of my cucumber from my garden and I cut it up into slices, and I got my cherry tomatoes and I put them in a bowl with the cucumber, and I put Italian dressing over it, and I put salt and pepper over that, and it was delicious. It was so good. There's nothing like good fresh vegetables from your garden. It's amazing. Great friends, 100%. According to the game, that's done. And cooking recipes are at 98%, because I guess it's 2% per recipe. Okay, yeah, we're like really close. We have one more crafting recipe, one more cooking recipe, one more thing to ship, the 4 obelisks, the gold farm. We have one more monster eradication goal, which technically we could do today, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to do it today because I need to make ancient fruit seeds, at least enough to fill up the spaces that we already have, which, if I remember correctly, was like 632 spaces. Oh, I also need deluxe speed grow. Oh, I need to buy deluxe speed grow. Okay. Y'all know what? We're going to Pierre's really quick. Oh man, I should have done, oh, should I also go to the desert and get staircases? You know what? We'll worry about that later. If we can't get staircases and we have a key quest or something next week, we'll just do it on Sunday. But, this is important, and I'm gonna be spending a lot of money on this. Gosh, how much money? Oh, this is gonna be so expensive now that I think about this, but it's not necessary, but it is in my mind. I hate it. So I think we had like 170 or something. I want to buy like... Yeah, I want to buy like that much. That'll leave us a little bit of money, but this will give us like a stack, because basically what I want to do, my goal, I don't think it's going to happen, but my goal is to plant more than what we have, like make even more spaces, but at the very least we need to do 632 ancient fruits. Okay, so we'll pop that in there in anticipation of the new season. We'll take these ones out, and then I need to be turning these into seeds, so... I don't think I'm gonna need all of these, but let's just start this craziness. I think luck actually does matter. It might matter, I don't know. But let's just do this just in case it does, because I would like to try to not use all of my current ancient fruit to make seeds. But if I have to, I have to. Ferret! Ferret is new. Hello, Ferret. Welcome to the channel. And Ferret says, oh my god, matching hats? Yes, Ferret. I have matching hats with my horse. Isn't it magnificent? We both have the blue cowboy hat. And actually, technically, I was thinking about maybe switching to the dark cowboy hat, which is just the black cowboy hat, really. But, I'd have to change my, like, outfit, too. And I just haven't put any time into that because I've been, like... I have been tunnel visioning, or yeah, that's the right phrase, right? Like, I've been tunneling toward perfection, is what I'm saying. So, I haven't really spent a lot of time in the game to do things just for me, but, you know, me and the horse, like, we match. My horse's name is, by the way, it is Lepona, which is just Epona, but French. Lepona. That's my horse's name. And also our cat's name is Boofenfloof, because... two of our moderators, Kalis and Kit, they have a cat named Luna in real life, but they call her Boofenfloof, so... I thought that was the most hilarious name ever. He told me about it when I was playing Octopath Traveler on the channel, and I was like, well, when we played Monster Hunter World, I was like, I'm naming my Palico Boofenfloof. So that's what I did, and now every cat that I'm going to have in any game going forward is going to be named Oof and Floof. Oh, it looks like somebody left. Oh yeah, Ashley Sam says, I'm off to bed. Night, everyone. Thanks for the stream, Vinny. Thank you, Ashley Sam. It was really nice seeing you again, friend. You have a good night. Disney says, good night. Glad you could join us. And then... Oh, Matt says, look, Kit is online in our Discord. I'm sure she is. I don't know if she has said has she actually, like, spoken in the Discord, or is she just online? If she's just online, leave her alone. Do not pester her. Do not pester her. She might, like... Oh. Actually, it looks like just a minute ago Okay, so Kit says... Oh, Kit. Oh, the picture of Kit. Oh, man. She looks rough in that picture. High as balls, LMAO. Look like a dude. I don't think you look like a... she can't hear me, but I don't think she looks like a dude. I think she just looks like a person who... Like a woman who is... very clearly not happy because she just had surgery. Like, anyone would look horrible after surgery. And she doesn't even look horrible. I think she looks, you know, like a person that had surgery. Kit says, I'm mostly alive. Anyone want to see embarrassing in-hospital bed pic? And then bariatric surgery is no joke. It's kind of insane how bad one can feel, but my mom had fun taking pics. And then she said, at least I got to go home today. It's good to be back, even if sore AF. And then everyone is wishing her, like, a fast recovery and all of that good stuff. You guys are so wonderful. Thank you for wishing her a good recovery. I am glad that Kit is home, and I'm glad that she... The thing that I love about Kit is, like, she still has her sense of humor even after having surgery. Like, even with all the pain she's in. Kayla said something about, like, the first thing she did when he was, like, talking to her, whatever, was, like, she burped really, really loud or something, and I was like, well, at least she's got her sense of humor still. I don't know. But I'm glad Kit is okay, and I know that she still has another couple months of, like, having to eat liquid foods instead of solid foods, but, you know. At least the surgery is like, the surgery's done, right? Like, that's a big step. That is a big step. Sweetie says, for example, my school schedule is wake up at 6, get dressed. Okay, I need to, hold on. Wake up at 6, get dressed, eat, brush teeth, make sure I'm caught up on homework, take care of plants, then leave. Come back around 3:45, eat, clean, go to bed. So the taking care of the plants is obviously part of your routine, and that is a good thing, because one thing that plants do like is a schedule. They like to be watered at the same time every day. They like to get sunlight at the same time every day. They are like, honestly, they're like humans, really. We typically like to eat and sleep and whatever around the same time every day. But unless you're like, you know, an insomniac like me. Although, like I said, my sleep schedule's been really good lately. I mean, not to brag, but my sleep schedule's been great lately. Now, I did go to bed at like 4 last night, though, but that was like a weird thing. That hasn't happened in a long time. I'm hoping that that doesn't happen again tonight. And honestly, I partially blame World of Warcraft for that. I got a little carried away, so I need to just not do that tonight. But, P.S., the World of Warcraft alpha started today, and I did not get in the first wave invite this time. The Shadowland, I have gotten in every single beta, and for the first time I got invited into the alpha, and it was the very, very, very first wave of the Shadowlands alpha. Like, even with, like, the streamers and stuff. And I didn't get an email today, at any rate. Maybe it'll be there when I go and check my email after stream, but I doubt it. But people have been, like, making videos and showing a bunch of stuff about the new Evoker class, which is like a dragon class, like a dragonkin sort of thing. Looks really, really, really fun. The new talent systems look amazing. The dragon riding, like, system looks awesome, honestly. Apparently, it's largely very similar to the dragon riding system in the flying system in Guild Wars 2, but that's okay. Honestly, that's fine. If it works and it's tried and true and people love it, then why not add it into World of Warcraft? It's not stealing, it's just taking an idea from another game and implementing its own version into World of Warcraft and potentially improving on it, usually, well, I won't say usually, but it has been known that a lot of Blizzard, like, a lot of World of Warcraft is stolen from other games. Like, a lot of World of Warcraft is stolen from, like, EverQuest. It's just that Blizzard stole it, quote-unquote, and made it their own, and honestly, in a lot of ways, made it better. So if they take the flying system from Guild Wars 2 and they implement it and they improve upon it, then great. I don't see a problem with that. Alright, if we're making this many seeds, we're gonna be planting this many seeds. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. In fact, I might even... What else did I need to do tonight? There was something else I wanted to do, was there not? Oh man, I can't remember, y'all. Oh, it was the monster eradication goal, but you know what? I don't have to... Oh, I remember what it was. I wanted to put the garden pots in that big shed and get those, like, pineapples started. Oh man, in fact, I don't even do... Am I gonna have enough sap? Because don't you need, like, a lot of sap to make that stuff? Oh no, you need fiber and... Oh, we have a ton of stone. And if we don't have enough fiber now, we're gonna have enough fiber starting tomorrow. So maybe I'll worry about the pineapple shed, like, tomorrow or the next day. Because really, what I kind of want to do is I want to maybe till some more spots and make some more sprinklers so that I can have more ancient fruit planted. Because if I plant these on day 1 of spring, day 1, then we will be so far, like, we will get the maximum amount of profit out of these plants. Especially because we're starting with deluxe, like the speed grow. Because they'll grow a lot faster. We might even get like an extra harvest or maybe even 2 out of them. I'm not sure. Oh, Dama is back. Hello, Dama. How are you, friend? It is lovely to see your familiar face. I've had a lot of people come back in tonight. By the way, if you are in the stream and you are enjoying the stream and you haven't already, go ahead and give the stream a like. It helps us get impressions on YouTube. And what an impression is it just simply means that YouTube is putting our stream into the sidebar recommended sidebar for people. So that, like, you know what I mean? Like when you're watching a video and it's like, hey, you might also like this. It puts it in there. They call it impressions, and they give you impressions based off of like several different factors, and one of the factors is how many likes your stream gets. That's why you always hear like YouTubers begging for likes. They're like, please like and subscribe, and it's like that's why they do that. All right, this is about all we can do for now. I don't have a lot of time here, but I can at least maybe get something oh, we got a lot. Wait, ooh, we got a lot of mixed seeds from that. I mean, that's kind of terrible because technically that means it wasted one of my ancient fruit and turned it into a mixed seed, but hey. Okay, so I know don't we have sprinklers like somewhere around here? Oh yeah, we've got quality sprinklers in here, 8 of them. So that's 8 sprinklers I don't have to worry about crafting. And I don't know. I need to just... Here. I don't think we're going to need more than that. But we'll pull those out. We'll have some sprinklers. We will maybe make some more... We will be making some more sprinklers. Because that's 8 times 8 is only 64. So that brings us up to about 700. I probably need to make, honestly... like another 16 of these. I could be... Didn't I have iridium sprinklers lying around somewhere? Where are my iridium sprinklers? They in here? I know I had iridium sprinklers, y'all. Maybe they're in here? I have no clue where they are. Does anyone know where my iridium sprinklers are? Or did I? Oh, I know what I did with them. I used them on Ginger Island. I don't have them anymore. I used them. All right, well, let's start with 16 of these then. We'll make 16 more. And that should be, like, enough for now-ish. And then let's go, like, find somewhere to, like, position these. Because we can only really plant 946 ancient seeds anyway. Only, I say, but you know. Oh no, that's... Oh, that was right, actually. That was right. Honestly, I shouldn't even be hoeing, because I'm gonna have to hoe again anyway. I'm gonna have to hoe again anyway, so let's just... So, I would go... there, and then 2 more, and then there, right? Yes. And then I would go... 2? Like, they need to be 2 away from each other. Yeah, 1, 2, and then there. And then there. And then there. Oh, but I should be putting these down instead. Vinny, why are you doing this? I mean, it's not even important to do this, but it... Like, I want it to match everything else. Y'all, I want it to match. Oh, man. Why am I freaking out so much? Also, give me that. And I'm just like, I'm trying to fit him wherever I can. I don't even have a lot of room for this, really. I can plant some more up here. In fact, I'm just going to. I'm just gonna plant some more up here. How many? 24 times 8. That's still not even, like, I don't know. My goal is just plant as many as I possibly can, really. Oh, we just passed out on the farm. Uh-oh. Well, Linus is going to steal money from our wallets again, I guess. What else is new? Oh, we're at 249 subscribers? Yo! Who wants to be my 250th subscriber tonight? Come on, there's 8 people in chat. One of you has to be not a subscriber, right? Be the 250th. That's going to be a huge milestone, because that means we are we are half of the way from our goal of 500 subscribers. And I'm trying to hit that by the end of or before December of this year, so. And Dama, it's wonderful to hear that you were good. I'm glad that you were doing well. Okay. So there we go. That was the last day of winter. Day 1 of spring, year 3. Here it is. Here it is, friends. This is what I was alluding to on Discord earlier, by the way. My dear boy, it's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy. Do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. You've been here 2 years now. I'm so proud of you, my boy. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. The future of Dewberry Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. I love how we wake up in bed and we're holding, like, a piece of, like, wood plank. Like, what on earth? So, now, I'm not going to play through this day, obviously, but we're going to walk outside. And this cutscene is going to ensue. And look at that. So this shrine that was back there, although like 2 years ago even. Oh, Leah, this is not the right time. Hi, Vinny. Are you free this afternoon? I finally got my act together, and I'm doing my art show tonight in the town square. Come into town between 3 and 5 p.m. if you want to be there. Leah, we're not making your art show tonight. We'll make it another night because I've got stuff to do. But now we're gonna have to redo this on tomorrow night's stream. But I do just want to show this real quick. So there are 4 candles here. In your first 2 years, you get, at the end of your first 2 years, I should say, you get graded by your dead departed grandpa's ghost. And if you completed a list of different goals and stuff, you will potentially light anywhere from 0 to 1 of these candles. And if you light or 0 to 4 of these candles. And if you light all 4 of them, then that means you got like the highest grade or whatever and you pass. And something special will happen. But let me tell you what the criteria is for this. So okay, so you can earn up to, actually, okay, so I'm just gonna read the wiki. Grandpa's evaluation is directly related to the number of candles that light up around Grandpa's shrine. There are 4 candles at the beginning of year 3. This is determined by a point system based on various milestones that were reached in the first 2 years. There are a total of 21 available points. The player can be re-evaluated at any time by placing a diamond into Grandpa's shrine. Grandpa will show up on the following day after a game load on the first day of the following season. In some cases, this means that the opportunity to obtain all 4 candles is extended beyond the initial 2-year evaluation. So you can get up to 21 points. If you earn 1,000,000 gold, you earn a total of 7 points for earning 1,000,000 gold. If you only earned 500,000, you earn 5. If you earned 300,000, you earn 4. 200,000, 3. 100,000, 2. And 50,000, 1. You earn a point if you have a total of at least 30 levels in skills, and you earn a second point if you have a total of at least 50 levels in skills, which is maxing out every skill to level 10. You get a point for completing the museum. You get a point for catching every fish. You get a point for shipping every item. So actually, we didn't even do that one. But you don't need 21... by the way, you don't need 21 points. You don't need 21 points to get the 4th candle lit. You get a point if you are married with at least 2 house upgrades. You get a point if you have a friendship of at least 8 hearts with at least 5 villagers. You get a point if you have a friendship of at least 8 hearts with at least 10 villagers. And you get a point if you have a friendship of approximately 5 hearts, 999 points out of 1,000 with the pet. So do you remember that day when we pet Boof and Floof and it was like, Boof and Floof really loves you or something like that? That is your indicator that you have that goal done. And that is why I always make it a like mental note of mine to make sure that we pet and water the Boof and Floof. You get a point if the community center is completed. You get 2 points if the community center completion ceremony has taken place. You get 1 point if the skull key has been obtained, and 1 point if the rusty key has been obtained. 0 to 3 total points lights 1 candle. 4 to 7 lights 2 candles, 8 to 11 points lights 3 candles, and 12 points or more lights 4 candles. It says any player who attains a score of 12 or higher is rewarded with this. The Statue of Perfection. You found a peculiar statue behind Grandpa's shrine. What this does is it produces 2 to 8 iridium ore per day. Just every day when you wake up, your Statue of Perfection is going to have anywhere from 2 to 8 iridium ore in it. And you just get it for free. And it just does this till the end of time. There is no indication made that the statue is available. The shrine must be manually interacted with to receive it. The evaluation has no other effect on the game in any way, and the player may continue playing the game indefinitely. So even though this technically happens at the end of year 2, and some people consider the first 2 years to be like the game, it's not really. You can literally play this. You could play year 9,909. I don't know how, like, there might be a cap, but I don't think there is. You can play this game as long as you want to. Some of the notes on the wiki says the actual friendship level required with villagers is slightly below 8 hearts. There is currently no in-game way to view the relationship score with the pet. Only one notification pops up at maximum friendship with the pet, which says animal name loves you. The value can only be observed by checking within the save file. If the player gets married on year 3, day 1, the marriage cutscene will override the evaluation cutscene and the latter will not play. However, the candles on the shrine will still light up according to Grandpa's rating. The evaluation cutscene will play the next time the player enters their farmhouse. And if you're married to Abigail, she may say, make sure to keep things tidy around your grandpa's shrine. There's something special about it. I can feel it. So there you go. Obviously, we're going to have to do all of this, like, cutscene and stuff over again tomorrow, but I did just want to show this, because this is, like, the culmination of the first 2 years in Stardew Valley. Matt says, what's that? And then Disney says, thanks, Gramps. So Gramps is the patron saint of your farm? Or is he technically haunting the farm since his spirit is still hanging around? Well, I guess he was haunting it, but now it sounds like he moved on because we met all of his... Honestly, I feel annoyed because we missed out on a point. We got every point. We just didn't get the shipment. I wonder if I could do a reevaluation and if it'll change anything. I don't think it would, but... I'm a bit annoyed because really I almost got every single thing. I just didn't ship a stupid Morel mushroom. Oh well. Sweetie says, hey, this may be a stupid question, but can I please post pictures of my plants on the garden channel? Yes, yes, yes. So even though it says Vinny's super secret gardening channel, it's for everybody to post pictures of, like, and in fact, please, if you have garden pictures of your own, post them in that channel. Don't post them in the other channels. But yes, you absolutely may and should, and I would love to see them, Sweet Tea. Please, please, please do. Disney says, go ahead, Sweet Tea. It's what the garden channel, she says, it's the garden channel for everyone. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. All right, so there we go. That is... Honestly, it's bittersweet, because it's like, on one hand, we did it. We got the... You know, we got the statue of perfection and everything, but just missing out on that one stupid shipment point makes me a little bit sour. But hey, we may even go to the secret woods on this first day if I have enough time, which I don't think I will. But if I somehow manage to have enough time, then we may go to the secret woods and there may be a morel mushroom waiting for us. I don't know. I really don't know, but hey, I'm pretty happy about that. We haven't hit perfection, but we have earned the statue of perfection. So we're getting there. We're getting close, friends. And honestly, this will be nice because we don't have a lot of iridium. I mean, we do have some, and I don't know really like what I'll need iridium for going forward, except maybe fertilizers and things, but it'll be nice to just have a steady like inflow of iridium ore from this thing. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. So happy about that. And in fact, this statue is, remember how I said, oh, there's 2 things that go here and this is one of them? Well, there you go. It either goes there or it goes there. I would have to double check, but yeah, it's going to live down there, and every morning when we get up, we're going to come down here, we're going to pick our iridium ore, we're going to put it in that chest, and then we're going to move on. It'll be really nice. I'm pretty excited about that. Matt says, if it's a beach house picture, where do I put it? This may sound weird. Is it your beach house? I would just put it in the off-stream chat, honestly. That's where I would put something like that. Just, you know, of course, with the picture sharing, just make sure that it's appropriate. I'm sure everybody's pictures are appropriate, but, you know, the rules apply to everyone. Make sure if you are new to the Discord server that you take a little like, take a look through of our rules. I know that people don't like reading rules, but they are very important to the channel. Specifically the no spoilers and no harassment, and also no multiple accounts. Like, there's a couple of really important ones. I mean, they're all important, but some of them are so important that we've actually had to ban some people. Like, we had to ban one person already for spoiling. They would not stop spoiling, and we had to kick them from the channel because they were spoiling things in Subnautica for everybody else who hadn't played it yet. And I was like, please stop posting spoilers of this game while we are playing it. Or any game, really. I don't even care if it's a game we're not playing. I still don't like people posting spoilers. And they just would not stop, and so finally I was like, well, you gotta go. So they went. Oh, we also have banned a sex bot. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. A sex bot, no less, that kept making new accounts and coming back. And the only way we could permanently ban them was to ban the words that the sex bot was using. Which, to be fair, I should have been banning those words from the beginning, but hey, now at least that's done. And Matt says, yes, it's a vacation. The vacation thread doesn't appear. I think there is a vacation thread, though, isn't there? Oh, yeah, vacation and fun stuffs. Oh, yeah, there is a vacation thread. You should have access to it. It's a subsection of the off-stream chat. So if you click off-stream chat and you go up to the top right-hand corner, there should be a little... It looks like a hashtag. You click that hashtag, and all of the threads should pop up. There are 4 threads. There's an Animal Crossing one, a Hobbies one, a Fur Babies one, and a Vacation and Fun Stuffs. So the Vacation and Fun Stuffs is where you want to go to post that. Disney says, and Disney even pinged you. She said, @Mateo is back. Vacation pics go here. So there you go. And also, I see the pictures that you posted, Sweet Tea. Oh, are those... Sweet Tea, your flowers, are those echinacea? What kind of flowers are those? The orange, the orange ones. Are they echinacea or are they something else? Either way, beautiful. Very, very lovely. I especially love the first picture of whatever, like, those purpley white flowers are. Those are beautiful. All right. Okay, friends. Well, we are like a little bit shy of the 4-hour mark, and I don't like hitting the 4-hour mark these days. I tend to kind of blab towards the end of streams, and I know that some of you probably love that, but it's a bad habit that I need to try to break myself of. So, I am going to go ahead and gracefully bow out here, but I am going to say my spiel. We are apparently at 249 subscribers. So if anybody is still in here and you haven't subscribed to the channel, like, please do it. Hit it, like, get us to that 250. I'm really excited about that. That's a big milestone for the channel. Maybe we'll do something fun, maybe next weekend or maybe this coming weekend. I don't know. We did stream on Monday, and so this is going to be a 6-day long stream, so I may need to take my usual 2 days off this week. I think you guys would probably understand, but maybe the following weekend we'll do like a celebratory stream, or maybe we'll just celebrate tomorrow if we hit it between tomorrow. But either way, thank you guys for such a wonderful stream. We stream every night here, Tuesdays through Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Sometimes we do bonus streams on Sundays and Mondays, depending on what's going on, if I've had to miss any streams and I'm trying to make up for them or whatever. We've already said all of our spiel about the Discord server. I'm going to post the invite to the Discord server one more time for anybody who wants it. This invite works for the next 7 days, so if you're watching this as a VOD in the future, make sure that you don't click... I mean, you can click the link, but it's not going to invite you into the Discord server if the video is older than 7 days. If it is and you still want the invite to the Discord server, find us on like when we're actually live and ask somebody for it, and we will be more than happy to give it to you. I also, beyond that, I have a Twitter, twitter.com/VinnyAdventures, and a Facebook, facebook.com/VinnyAdventures. If you follow me on those platforms and you are subscribed to me and you're in our Discord, there is literally no way you will not know when we are streaming, because I post to all of those social medias every single day that I stream. It is a lot of work, but I do it to keep everybody updated so that you guys know exactly when we're going to be streaming on a day-to-day basis. But so far, for the last, 4, almost 5 months, we have been on a pretty strict schedule of, Tuesday through Saturday, and usually it's 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time or 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. For Stardew, it's been 8 o'clock the whole way because, honestly, I like streaming a little bit later because then my husband and I don't have to eat dinner quite so early. But, Sweet Tea says the purple white ones are a butterfly. Oh, nice. And the orange are a good kind to put in a vase, and the green bush is my cherry. But what are the orange ones? Do you know what they're called? You think they are echinacea? I don't know. They look like echinacea to me, but they could be something else, too. Matt says, I have a cute beagle, so Fur Baby's thread will be full of new dog fur. Oh, wonderful. And Storm says, night, Vinny, and night all. All right, Storm, you have a wonderful night, friend. We will see you hopefully again tomorrow, maybe? I don't know. My dog is not a puppy, but he's a fur boy, says Matt. Oh, okay. 3 years old, filled of dog fur. Well, I look forward to seeing your pictures. But, again... I am going to bow out now so that I don't just sit here and blab, but I will be on the Discord if anybody wants to chat with me for at least a little bit, but I'm going to try to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight than I did last night because that was just not good for me. But anyway, thank you guys for another wonderful stream, and I will see you all tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for more Stardew Valley. See you later, friends.